All right. What's up, everybody? It's People in the Boxes, guys. It's Thursday night. How are you? Bring it in. Bring it in, everybody. Join us. Join us. This should be a fun-filled episode, guys. It's 9/14/2023. People in the Boxes. It's a show that brings people together over common topics to share your experience. We can all argue about our own opinions, but we can not argue about what you have experienced, can we? So that's what we do here on People in the Boxes, guys. And you all know that it's been a somewhat rough week, you know, as far as like things that we've had. We have, Suicide Prevention Week this week, guys. Definitely a big one. And then we also have National Recovery Month this month on top of that. And then we had 9/11 early in this week, guys. A lot of people still remember all those things. It brings back a lot of memories. And then you stack on top of that all of the things that are happening in the world, current events, all of the insanity out there, right? So I thought, let's do something a little more fun, a little more, let's try to forget about all that. Let's try to smile tonight, guys, on People in the Boxes. We're going to talk about game shows tonight, guys. Game shows. We're going to remember all the old ones, weird, obscure ones. Do we call this a game show? What is that? What is a game show? So we're going to go through all that, guys, tonight on People in the Boxes. Do us a favor. Please share this with a friend. Hit those like buttons, those reactions. If you're out there on the Rumble, on the Kick, on the Twitch, on the Twitter, on the YouTube, Facebook, all my Facebookers, if you guys want to consolidate up in one chat, if you guys want to see all the chats going on, because we can't just pull them all up on the screen, come on over to Waylon the Indoor Farmer, guys, and the page on Facebook, I should say, and come and join us. So without further ado, we also have our other lovely friends with us here. We've got Jason with us. We've got Miss Melanie with us, and we've got Kim with us. We do have Steve-O with us. He's in the backstage. Steve-O, yeah, no, he's okay. I forgot he can control himself. All right, so we might have some other friends come in. If you guys want to come up on the screen and hang out with us, share your experience, maybe we might play something. You know, we might have a little fun later. I don't know. It depends on how things go. Oh, interesting. Who's that?
It's me.
Oh, I was like, do you have a problem with the voice too? He tried. He sent me a voice message, and it's like, whoa, that's gone. His voice is gone, guys. So definitely keep Steve-O on your thoughts. Appreciate that. Charlene, thank you for tagging, guys. Appreciate you guys tagging and just sharing it out. Just to, you know, share it out on your page, share it on your profile, just kind of a general, you know, what do you call it? Organic share, you know. So a lot of people know what's going on. There's all kinds of stuff going on. But tonight we're here to talk about game shows. Jason. Let's hear from Jason before, you know, he boops in and out. He's got some signaling going on there.
Jeez.
Well, good evening, everybody. Happy Thursday. How is everybody tonight?
Wow, you sound much louder than I thought you would. It's crazy.
All right. I'm sorry about the noise. I am outside trying to get the best service that I can. I'm working and I have a very bad service where I'm at. So
no, you sound good. I was expecting it to be less clear.
All right. No, I'm excited. Game shows and game board games and family fun night and stuff like that. I mean, I don't believe there's as many family fun nights as we used to have when we were growing up because of technology. But I do remember board game night and stuff like that and playing cards with my grandmother and dice with my grandfather. And, you know,
well, that's
doing
game
a lot
night.
of that stuff.
This is game shows.
Well, game shows, game night. I mean,
so I want to look at like when it was TV when it started happening. But before that, we went to the circuses, we went to fairs, and we played games like that. Remember, like there would be, you guys remember the movie Stand By Me, where they're talking about the fair and you have competitions. Like I think they still do, right? I don't really ever go to them. I wonder if they're getting live streamed. Do you think you would think somebody would be at the pie eating contest live streaming? I don't know, but that was like the contest. You would go to the fair and you do like competitions and stuff.
I did a food eating contest at the fair one year. It was amazing.
Interesting. I could see you like killing it. Was it like soggy hot dogs or whatever?
No, you actually, the way they had it set up is each contestant got to choose a booth, and you got to go to that booth and choose one item. And if them people in the competition didn't like that item, they were automatically out. So you just kept going booth to booth to booth to booth until people couldn't eat no more, and the last man standing wins. And oh, it was amazing. It was a great, great time.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've never done that.
In comments.
Yep.
In the comments. What's up, Valerie? What's up, guys? If anybody wants the link, let me know. I did put the link over on my group, Maccabees Live Market. Go join there if you want a private place to catch all the notifications. Although they kind of fixed it, guys. Have you noticed this? So I made a group just so I could use the @everyone, and now they sort of gave us the @followers, you know, the @highlights. Like we're all seeing those now. So like they basically made my group Moog. I'm like, all right, fine. Cody Meyer, what's up, brother? Game shows, not necessarily.
Cody sent 100 stars. Thank you, Cody, for the 100 stars.
Thank you, bro.
Sorry, I just looked over and didn't see it. I apologize.
You catch them faster than I do usually.
So, Jason, I have to ask: are you cold, or do you have?
It's about 47, 48 degrees here right now, where I'm at here in Michigan. It is very windy and.
Thank you, Charlene.
Yeah.
Charlene with the 100 stars.
Cold. So thank you, Charlene.
Thank you, Charlene. What's the first game show you guys think? What do you think? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Talking about
what was the first game show?
Yeah. What do you guys think the first game show was? I mean, we're talking television.
Truth or Consequences?
You could argue that there were game shows like live event shows, you know, before that, I guess. But I mean, we're talking more the television variety. All right, so let's look it up. Let's find out what Google says at least.
Gong Show is a good one. I missed the Gong Show. That was fun.
Yeah, Gong Show, and I was thinking things like Star Search was not necessarily. That's one that I was going to question. I was going to be like, do we think that's a game show? It's a competition, but they're not playing games. I don't know if that one qualifies as a game show.
That was a talent search.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a precursor to like The Voice and all of those.
Here we go.
Things.
IQ, a radio quiz show. Oh, radio. Okay, this was radio. They got me with that medium. I wasn't thinking radio.
Yeah,
that one technically works. Yeah, like a lot of the DJs and morning shows do that. The one with Harpo. So they're talking radio, but let's listen. Okay. It keeps talking. It keeps going here. What am I saying? It keeps talking. I keep talking. Let me just shut up. A radio quiz show that began in 1939. Holy shit. Truth or Consequences.
See, I told you, Truth or Consequences
was the first game show to air on commercially licensed television. CBS television quiz. Okay. You guys remember like Win, Lose, or Draw?
Yeah.
Well, you remember?
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
Pictionary, right? Something. It's not quite the same thing, but Pictionary. I'm going to grab the dry erase board here in a little bit, after we've exhausted the topic maybe, and we can play some Pictionary for fun. Yeah, that'll be fun. Maybe. Oh, you're muted, Melanie.
No, as a kid, I remember Double Dare on Nickelodeon and some
a lot
of them
Nickelodeon ones. Yeah, Nickelodeon took off early on. They sort of fizzled. I mean, they kept their brand. Nickelodeon is almost like a Nintendo, man. They went through like a high arch and then they kind of fizzled out, but they're holding on. They kept the Ninja Turtles brand, so they kind of make a lot from that probably. But yeah, they had so many game shows when I was growing up. You had all of the slime shows or whatever. You had we could look them up, but let's see. Nickelodeon game shows. Yeah, but there's so many, like the Bozo Show, the Grand Prize Game. I always, as a kid, you're like, man, I could do better than that kid. You're always thinking I could get that next bucket.
Yeah. We used to have it set up and everything, trying to do it.
Yeah. I never did that.
Every morning I knew it was time to leave for school after like Cookie and the Wizard and all them were done with their hijinks, their shenanigans. It was fun. I remember all three Bozos. One had a heart attack and then they had to replace him. And they didn't even try to make him look like the same size or anything. So it was kind of weird as a kid.
Yeah.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? That was a good one, Amanda. Yeah.
That's a game show?
It was. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think I saw it maybe once or twice. I always knew. I used to sing the song because it was so, stuck in my head, but I didn't really watch the show. Let's see. There's a lot of adult game shows too, like all the dating shows, the match shows, like the Love Boat. Those are game shows, right?
What was the one on MTV?
Yeah, Love Boat.
The Love Boat.
That was a show about. Yeah, what is it?
I had characters and stuff.
Show.
Okay, I thought it was a.
Yeah, that was a scripted show.
Bad.
But no, they
there
had
was a Love Connection or something on MTV.
Yeah, there was the dating game, Love Connection. Well, they all started doing it after the dating game. But Richard Ramirez was on the dating game. If you guys know who serial killers are, he matched with this one chick, and then she, after the show, decided
Bean.
He kind of freaks me out a little bit, and. So there you go.
So I have a connection to the game show Truth or Consequences. When my mom and dad divorced, my mom bought a house at Caballo Lake, which is just outside of a tiny little village, kind of a resort town, called Truth or Consequences. Why am I echoing?
It's I unclicked it because you were staticky, and so I thought it fixes it for Bobbert, and I just re-click it. But I think it was me messing with the Melanie's sound.
Oh, so anyway, I went to middle school and high school in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, which is about 60 miles north of where I live now. And I was in band in high school, and we marched in the Fiesta Parade, the Cinco de Mayo. It happened on Cinco de Mayo. So every year they had this parade, and every year Ralph Edwards and Bob Barker came to came to Tier C for that parade, right? Because the town was named after their game show. And one day we had these hideous band uniforms. I hated those things. They were made of gabardine wool, and they were hot and they were heavy, and they had these big hat things that were like big round tall hat things that were kind of furry. And so my mom and we finished marching, and my mom and I were walking around the corner to go to the car to go home. And I'm tugging like this, trying to undo this stupid band jacket to get it off of me because I'm burning up because it's the beginning of May and it's hot here. And I ran right square into Ralph Edwards and Bob Barker on the street. I mean, I literally ran into him going around the corner.
Oh, wow. Did Bob Barker did you guys start just like on Happy Gilmore, where you just I don't know, sorry. That's all I can think of is Bob Barker on the golf course, just
Price is wrong, bitch.
Yeah.
Right?
Price is wrong, bitch.
No, but my mom's like, Kimberly Shannon, you just ran into Bob Barker and whatever his name was, Ralph Edwards and Bob Barker. You know, behave yourself. And I'm like, I don't care who they are. The thing is hot. I'm getting out of here.
It's funny.
I just want this uniform off.
Right.
Exactly. It was horrible.
It's daytime TV. They don't mean nothing.
That's probably true, John Doe. It's probably true.
You know, Wheel of Fortune?
Bob Baker. Who said Bob Baker? Sorry. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, that's always. I always thought we could play like a Wheel of Fortune style hangman. You know, where you don't get to guess the letters, but we spin a wheel where you get to guess the letters. You know what I mean?
That'd be kind of cool.
But that's, I don't know how, I haven't worked that out. My head hasn't worked that out. It does those things on the side, and it'll tell me when it's ready.
When I was little, Wheel of Fortune used to be. When I was little, Wheel of Fortune used to be daytime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of game shows in the daytime. So I was thinking about this on like the categories of game show. You had kid game shows, then you had kid and parent game shows. So like that, the temple, hidden temple, where like a dad and son or a different whatever. Right. Yeah. And then you had dating shows. Then you had couples shows where it was like, what was that show where you had to like, you were both asked the same questions. Like you're married. Yes. Oh my God. So many guys got screwed from that game. Damn. Why would you ever go on that game?
Probably not.
I remember. I smoked too much pot. That's what they should do.
Supermarket Sweep.
Yes. Supermarket Sweep and Shop Till You Drop.
Yeah. Them were both good ones.
Yep, I remember that because they would always be like a giant inflatable green, the green guy. What's the veggie guy? What's his name? The Green Giant. Ho ho ho, Green Giant. You know, there'd be all this giant, you know, and they'd have to run him up to the front and fall or whatever. Yeah, man, love that show. Supermarket Sweep. Bean, come on up. What are you doing? I sent you the link already. Leaf Cycle, if you're here, bro, come on up. Guys, if you want to come up and join us, everybody's got some good ideas in the comments. Press your luck. Press your luck. I don't remember that one. There's some crazy games in foreign countries. We're going to look at that here in a minute, too. What, Melanie? Sorry?
Remember the No Whammy with the Red Devil guy? No whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
Was that that was the name of the show, No Whammies? Big Bucks, No Whammies.
That's Press Your Luck.
It was Big Money, wasn't it?
No, that was Press Your Luck.
Oh, I thought it was called Big Money.
Okay.
They're just slot machines. That's the same game, so I know. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be so positive. But Damn these.
So this is these are some top 11 just from Nickelodeon alone. Think Fast. I don't really remember that one. It only ran 23 minutes. I remember the name of it, but I don't remember the show. I'm not going to read it. The number 10, Figure It Out. That was a game show. So they just went ham on game shows. Nickelodeon Guts. I remember that one. Guts. It had like sports involved and stuff. Sports competition show. Okay. Nickelodeon Arcade. I remember that one too. Yep. I remember that one. Get the Picture.
The slime, huh? Is this before they started doing slime?
It looks like it, man. These are some older. Look, let me see. Let me look at if there's a date. I don't see a date on these. It should tell us when they aired. Make the Grade. That was they're trying to make it kid based. Look at the graphics on the set, man. Like you can just see those are 80s graphics, at least.
Oh yeah, nothing like 80s graphics. There's just like
Wild and Crazy Kids. Was that before? Was that before? What's the other show? Girls Gone Wild. Before Girls Gone Wild.
They're on spring break.
They're like, yeah, we're gonna have to change that. We're gonna have to scrap that show. Slime Time. There we go. Slime Time Live, number 4. Must have been one of those.
Okay, so what year was?
Go ahead.
2000.
It says 2000s. Vehicle for the 2000s. Short-lived Double Dare reboot. Double Dare reboot. Okay. So Double Dare was number 3. So it's next here. But it says Slime Time Live actually holds 2 Guinness World Records for most people pied in 3 minutes, and most people slimed. In other words, Gallagher walked so Slime Time Live could run. Interesting.
There's probably some movies that shows that got left out of that running, but never mind. Just keep going.
I'm sorry. You kind of have a little static, and
that's good. I'm glad. No.
Okay. I can hear you. It's just tough. Let's see. This one, yeah, Double Dare. General knowledge trivia, something like that. Yeah, I'm not going to read about them all. There's so many game shows. We don't need to. What would you do? Oh, what would you do? I remember that one. What would you do? You always got pied. It was always about being pied in the face. And they were like, what's the next funniest thing to getting hit in the balls? They're like, we can't do that all the time on a kid show. What's the next thing? I would think pie in the face is almost the next most obvious like physical joke out there. Would you guys? I don't know.
Do you guys remember Fear Factor?
Yes, sure. I didn't really love it because I don't love like watching people eat weird things.
Wasn't Joe Rogan the host?
He was, but I don't think he was the host the whole time. He might have been, but he had hair then. Show. He had hair back then. The Legend of the Hidden Temple, you guys, was number 1. I
just read up on that actually the other day that they said that the FDA had approved every single thing that they ate on Fear Factor.
They had like bull balls out there. It's nasty.
It was, and everything was approved by the FDA. That it was. I was like, wow.
They ate those big old spiders alive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-mm. They would, that was too much. They would like, oh, okay, here's the box you have to lay in for 85 minutes while we pour more bugs on you. No.
Top 10 game shows, most popular game shows.
Well, they brought back a lot of them, like the Pyramid and Hollywood. There's so many of them that they have just recently brought back. And
what do we think about Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I mean, that got it was probably the most. I have to look at graphs, but I got to imagine that thing went the most popular, the fastest of all game shows.
The amount of actresses that we got from that show is really amazing. Even though they were all physically abused. I mean,
it was banging them all. Right. I don't know. I guess.
Yeah, they were.
Diane says that show is disgusting.
He's eating like he's eating.
Weakest Link, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Weakest Link was a good one. Yeah.
I just imagine
That was
Regis
a good
being
one.
this
I actually like
asshole
that one.
backstage, man. Regis, like he's probably like eating Nabisco, like wheat thins or whatever that is that he was spokesperson for, and he's like, get over here. You want to be a millionaire? He's probably like he goes to seedy clubs after the show. He's like,
let me dip my cracker in your.
Yeah, he's like, you want to be a millionaire, sweetheart? All right, let's see. Our final answer: Entertainment Weekly top 10 greatest TV game shows. Top 10. Okay. So, and does anybody want to take a guess? We're not going to guess the whole top 26.
Family Feud's got to be number one.
Oh yeah, I like that.
I think Family Feud will be number one.
Wheel of Fortune is going to be in there for sure.
Okay.
Family Feud.
I like Family Feud with Richard Dawson. He was hilarious.
This really surprises me. This really surprises me. I got to go down to 25 though. It started at 1.
Anthony says Jeopardy.
Well, Jeopardy's still, so you know that one's going to be that, and Wheel of Fortune and Price is Right.
You guys are not going to believe this.
Diane, my son likes the Steve Harvey show too. Price is Right. Yeah.
Let me zoom in.
What was the one where they had costumes?
All right, let me share this.
The Price is Right?
No.
Yes.
No.
They go out and they go, anybody that has like a bobby pin in your purse or something.
No, that's Wayne Brady hosts that now.
That was Let's Make a Deal.
Wayne Brady makes that.
Host that. That was great.
I wasn't sure enough of myself. I thought that. I was like, well, I don't know. That's probably wrong.
That was a great show.
All right, here we go. So number 26. It says top 25, but for some reason it also shows number 26. You guys are not going to believe what number 26 is. Wheel of Fortune is 26.
Wow, and it's been around
1975.
48 years.
I think Pat Sajak is retiring too.
It wouldn't surprise me.
I
wouldn't be surprised if they didn't retire together.
Yeah, well, they probably will, but I heard that he's retiring.
Yeah. So I couldn't believe the other day when I read that they only film for like 2 months a year, and then that's it. Like they film 8 to 9 episodes a day for 2 months a year, and then the rest of the time it's just traveling around doing viewings and shows and stuff like that.
See, now that's awesome, kind of like recording.
Cody, I loved Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Like nowadays, they are doing movies like that where they film, or not movies, but TV series. They film it like a movie. They film it like a movie, and then they just cut it up into 10 or 20.
I think it's great for Disney Plus. They've been really, really banging them out, and I love it that way.
It's the quality seems to be a little bit better. So let me read you guys this. Well, I'm not gonna read it, but I just read it myself. Vanna White was saying, I'd like to buy a vowel since they were syndicated in 1983, the year I was born. Vanna, you held up well, lady.
83. Wow.
Yeah. I know some of us also just went, oh, when he said he was born in 83.
Okay. Buying vowels was the secret to winning the Wheel of Fortune, she says. Interesting. Okay, so number 25. Oh, I should have scrolled up. Here's the picture. Pat just looks creepy and like with all the TV makeup.
That does not look it's like.
Can you imagine working for this guy? And you can, if you're like standing a foot away from him, like it would just be so like,
Yeah, he looks very scary.
Don't kill me.
Was the year, at least, is that when you were born? You guys are killing me.
All right, what's the next one? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire was 25. Wow. That's surprising, although it has run for a lot less time than a lot of these. So I guess I can understand.
And what was this? Entertainment Weekly?
Yes, Entertainment Weekly, guys. So I don't, take it with whatever you got to take it with on that one. Seems like they might pay attention to this kind of stuff. Who knows?
Hi, Macy. Long time no see.
What's up, Macy? I'm surprised nobody wants to come up and talk about game shows tonight. It's a fun one. We throw up postpartum depression, and you have 20 people trying to get up. like, what's going on here? All right, going the other direction here. Who wants to be Regis? He's like, hey, sweetheart, you want to be a millionaire?
I always will love Regis.
Really? Didn't he find out? Didn't they find out he was like a
Yeah, but
I don't know.
yeah, he
I
got
mean-
in with the Me Too, and then there was so much. But I just loved him and Kelly.
Me
For-
too.
like,
That
on
was
their
my guilty
show.
pleasure show.
I love
Kelly and
that
Regis was my guilty
show.
pleasure when I didn't have to go to work in the morning.
I watched
Like
it.
I remember when Kelly got on the show, like when his wife left,
Michael Strahan just didn't do as good as his job.
it just wasn't the
Hmm.
same. No,
Nope.
it wasn't the same. But that was.
I didn't like the
that-
way Kelly treated Regis after he left.
Oh yeah,
I
no.
stopped
Yeah,
watching
oh,
the
yeah.
show.
Huh.
Yeah, it got terrible. But
What's
I
my
don't know where
line?
Michael's watching from, but I think he might have sent some stars. My computer froze.
I don't
Michael,
see him
thank
on the
you.
Indo
If you're-
Farmer. But
You
thank
might be watching on Sir Steve-O. If you got Sir Steve-O's in the backstage helping us out, definitely appreciates that for sure.
It's rest in his voice.
What's my line? I don't remember that one, but it sounds somewhat like sort of familiar. Like I don't know if I
Cody and Val said they'll both take the link.
send the link. Okay, and this is you guys are on my
Come on
page.
up. Yeah, get my dad.
Lisa said she'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
Dad with no dads.
The heck? Oh, I see.
My computer just went through like 30 messages. Scrolled all the way down.
I hate when that happens when I get on my computer and then like all these like Facebook and YouTube messages pop up. Okay, so I just put the link on my page, or I mean
For
on
some
my
of us
group.
that have multiple ones too, it's like
Mm-hmm.
I've already checked it, and I go open my tablet, and everything from the last 2 days since I've opened my tablet comes up. I've already checked all those freaking messages. Stop it. Yeah. Anyway, go on.
I'm just trying to get over to the page here to put in the link.
What's my line?
There it is, y'all. I can't pin. Facebook took the pin away from me again. Oh wait, I can pin in this one. Never mind. Sorry, Zuck. I'll take that one back. Listen. I try to call them balls and straights, or curveball. Wait, I don't know. How's it go?
I had a talk with them, so I got it back. Just not permanently, but we got it for tonight.
For your time. Oh yeah, 1975. I mean, yeah, but I'm sure they played reruns of these kind of shows for a long time. Yeah, but I'm sure they played reruns. Val, you have an echo.
I got it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Winky. Hi, Val.
Hey, y'all.
Oh wow, so this was it then, huh? Gene, we got Gail, we got Bert, and we got Arlene.
That's when they were holding the long microphones too.
Arlene Doll.
What's my line? Next is to tell you the truth, or to tell the truth, I should say. to tell me the truth. So they had like a bunch of different like people try to revive
different hosts.
That's like look, it says 1956 to
Wow.
78. Then 2 years later, they went from 80 to 81, which kind of must have been really bad. And then
So they
you
were
have
off for 9 years.
Yeah, and then 90 to 91, only 1 year again, and then 2000 to
And another
2002.
9 years off. What is happening?
And then it's still going.
91 to 90. Yeah.
It says current, but I don't know how current this.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well,
Tell the truth.
it
Put a
doesn't-
new
okay.
spin on the what's my line. Oh, so they just. We keep finding that out about board games too. They're just rehashed games from some old school game that they just took and.
So what about whose line is it anyways? Would we consider that a game show or no? Because it's all pretty much celebrities and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, and there's not really any
because
prizes.
they technically score. Yeah, but they technically score. It's a BS scoring thing, but they technically do scores.
Yeah, you're right. It's a
mean-
weird one. It's like a parody of a game show.
Yeah,
Fucking
I would say
hilarious.
that. That's what I would
I love it. Yeah, I call it.
Let's see if it's on here. I wonder. That'd be-
Oh, what about the one with Nick Cannon now? What is it,
Oh,
Wildin' Out or whatever?
I like Wild Man
Yeah.
Out, and they do have points. I was thinking that too when you brought that one up.
number 24 or 22, Supermarket Sweep,
Oh,
1965 to
guys.
67. And then 1990 to 2003, that's the one we all remember.
Heck?
So the 65 to 67 one, I wonder what that was like.
Some of us
And
might
then
remember that one too. Okay.
2000, well, I'm just saying, like, that was, it ran for 13 years compared to 2 years. Like, you know what I mean? Even back then, it was probably, I don't know, did they do a lot of reruns when
I would
when
love
that
to
was,
look those up though now, like, can see what the game show looked like in '65 in a grocery store.
It says it's
You know?
playing right now. Has anyone seen an episode of Supermarket Sweeps in a long time? Like, I don't know where it plays.
It
up,
might
man?
They
be
have
on
it on
that.
the Game Show Network.
Yeah, Game Show
Right.
Network.
Yep, they got it on the Game Show Network. They brought it back to primetime TV, evening TV for, I think, maybe the first
Oh,
3
I love her.
episodes, and then it got taken off real quick.
She's hilarious.
So,
She looks
Born in
angry.
1976.
That's just her.
I know. She's just looking funny
No,
there. She got,
She looks happy as no. She is rooting somebody on. That is her. Let's go, bitches! Look,
she's got a weasel on her shirt with the sunglasses. That's funny. I like
Oh,
it.
that's awesome.
That was number 22. Singled Out. They called it. That is a game show. Yeah, you get to walk away with like a lover, I guess. Like we like matched up. Is it time to do it or what? 96 to 98, and then 2018 to 2020. They tried to bring it back. Jenny McCarthy. Jenny McCarthy was a crazy lady in a wild way. Wild lady. Did you ever see her on basketball? Remember that one?
Yeah.
Pyramid comes in at number 20. Is this 20?
Oh, I love
I
it.
remember that show.
Who is this? Pat Sajak? No,
No,
not
that's
Pat Sajak.
No,
Chuck
it's
Bolton.
Dick Clark.
Dick-
isn't
oh,
Michael
yeah,
Strahan
Dick
hosting now?
What, Jason?
I think Michael Strahan hosting now.
Says 2012. Oh no.
Yeah.
What the heck? Okay, so it was a single year in 2012, and then 2016 to present. Okay. You know what, Michael? You're right, bro.
Hey,
Michael?
Mikey.
I've got a pipe that will work.
You're right, bro. I'm gonna fill my dragon egg here, guys. Luca Dragon Egg. If you guys need a discount on the Luca products from the Happy Hippie Head Shop, go to WTIF10 at checkout. Definitely want to get you discounts out there. Got discounts on leafcycle.net, guys. Certified at checkout. Discount at Drizzle Dab, WTIF 10 at checkout. And thegrowfam.com. Indoor Farmer 10. .com. And another .com is Leaf Cycle Connect. That's interesting that he was showing that off tonight.
I still have to use my gift certificate.
Love Connection was another dating show.
Oh, hi, Lisa May.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi,
Look, I want to
Lisa.
help you win the game show. That's on Sunday, Billy, if you want to get in on that. Discount code. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Mr. Steve-O.
On
Okay, let's check the next one here. Oh, what's this money here? Over the years, in many different incarnations, the total prize money ranged from 10,000 to 100,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like it when they play
Number 19, the price is right.
charities.
Price is right.
the price is wrong.
Drew Carey ran it for a little while. Is he still the host?
I think he is.
Yeah, I don't care for him on there.
I think he is.
Yeah, he's
Still
weird.
Drew
not.
Carey's a funny
Neither on
person,
there.
and he's just so blah on that show. It's
Yeah,
like,
he's
Cody?
not a comedian on that show.
Oh,
yeah,
I know.
Yeah, it just he kind of like.
Yeah, but nobody can replace Bob. So.
Mm-mm.
The host is wrong, bitch. What's up, Cody?
Not much. What's going on?
Well, we're just trying to have, honestly, this is. I think it's a pretty rich topic, but we're also trying to do something that's not so, not so serious. Last week we had a pretty good discussion about economics, so
Right.
this week we're gonna we're gonna swing the other direction here. But as far as game shows, I don't know if you guys noticed, but the picture of us in the background there is a picture of Hollywood Squares. Now, I don't know if that's a game show or not, because I don't know if they actually won anything. It might be like another Whose Line Is It Anyway or something, where they just like
No, they won money and prizes.
It was because there were stars and non-stars, right? And didn't they work together?
I don't know. I thought it was all stars, but I guess
all the people in boxes were stars, and then they had two contestants and the host.
Oh,
Exactly.
There we go.
And they would ask a
That's right.
question, and if it was like tic-tac-toe, and if they
Right.
got the question right, then it was either an X or an O, depending on.
Right.
Exactly.
Press Your Luck had 3 iterations. Or 4. It looks like it's still going on.
I don't remember that one.
Started in '83 again. It says,
That was
okay,
the-
this is what Melanie was talking about. It
Nice.
says the first players answered questions, and then in the second, they faced a
Robert.
big game board where they tried to have a rotating flashing light stop on a dollar or prize square and not on a whammy space, which would wipe out the prize
Whammy.
they earned. Should we do some of that? Some game night whammy? Oh, sorry, you just lost the prize. No one gets it now. What are you showing me there? What is that, Melanie? What am I looking at? You're muted.
Oh, it's
Sorry. So this is
Your
backwards. This is what it looked like. The actual game, and then the whammy would go around. And it's shitty.
and you'd have to try and stop it, just like an arcade game.
Yeah, it would go around. Yeah.
Okay.
there was no try and stop it. It was pretty much preset.
It's just like a.
This guy looks like a cardboard cutout of a game show host.
Former child star or something.
Next one is the Newlywed Game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 iterations of that one, and then that was only up to 2013. I can't imagine that show working out today. Newlywed couples answered questions to see just how well they actually knew each other. The show became famous for arguments between couples who maybe didn't know each other as well as they thought. It led to more than one divorce. Why did they think it would be-
questions?
Oh man, like why would they think that was going to work out for somebody?
that
Name
was
that
needed.
tune. Name that tune. I don't remember. No one said that one, I don't think, unless it was in the comments. Name that tune. Given a few notes from a famous songs, contestants were challenged to obviously name the tune. Name that tune. This kind of format is certainly popular, as Name That Tune seems to have spawned Don't Forget the Lyrics and The Singing Bee. And then you have like the Masked Singer. I guess that's different though.
Yeah, very different.
Name that tune. The match
What about
game.
like sets though? Like it was all the same games or the same set in the background, pretty much.
Fans adored this celebrity matching game primarily for its bawdy humor and banter. Between host Gene Rayburn and beloved panelist. Yeah, okay. Such as Charles Nelson Riley, Brett Summers, and Betty White. Betty White. Okay, all right. Betty White was up in there. Look at Betty White there on the far right. I remember that guy and the Charles guy. He was funny. I remember the show. They had a lot of fun on the show. I remember the panelists would be just jacking around, messing with each other. I remember the show. I think I saw some of it at some point. Love Connection. Okay, that's number. That one is number 14. Yeah, man, this was like, let's see what the time, 90 or 83 to 94. Okay, 98 to 99. That didn't work out too well for it. And then 17 to 18. That didn't work out too well either, man. That's just
It's all right. When I was a kid, I'd always guess who I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. You guys remember The Bachelor and The Bachelorette?
Oh yeah.
That went crazy for a while. The Bachelorette, I think, was I forget whichever one was first, was probably the one that went crazy first.
Yeah, crazy. Stupid.
I didn't like those myself. I thought they were dumb.
Yeah, I did too, because it was so clearly like
When you don't have cable,
Right.
you watch.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's make a deal.
Entertainment.
Let's make a deal. Game shows have always been about making a deal, but this was the mother lode. Longtime host Monty Hall did his best to trick contestants into audience who wore crazy costumes to try to get his attention into taking a deal that was worse than the prize in their hands. Players natch. Does that mean match? Maybe we're hoping to get more out of their deals. Natch, interesting. People with their crazy costumes, man. This lady down here, she's like, "This is my normal hat."
Yeah. I wore this at the zoo.
I just came from church.
Look at the size of
No time to change.
Look at the guy about to talk. He's like, I'm Dapper Dan. People went out of their way to make it like it got crazier though, I think, through the years. I remember some crazy costumes. That's
Hey,
another
back
one
then,
too.
women used to wear crazy hats.
I think they also did that in The Price is Right too. I don't know if there was a couple others too, I remember. But let's see. Jeopardy. All right, remember that one. That's pretty. That should be more than. I feel like that should be higher than 12, but they got that at number 12.
Right.
64 to 75, 78, 79. So that didn't work out. And then 84 to now. Holy cow. That's got to be our man there, Alex Trebek. Your mother something. What does he say?
Hey, Timothy. How you doing?
What does you guys ever seen the episode where Sean Connery starts talking trash to Alex Trebek?
I don't think so.
No?
I think
Oh,
so.
come on, Cody. Come on, you guys.
Not a fan of him.
Suck it,
Sorry.
Trebek. Just like your mother. You guys don't remember
There
that?
was one
sounds
time
great.
I was
Sounds like
driving
the Saturday
through.
Night Live episode.
It was.
There was one time I was driving through Ohio, and on a billboard it had Sean Connery,
That's
but
funny.
on there it had
like-
on the background it was like shingles for a house,
Okay.
and then on there it had his face, and then just hot shingles in your area.
So it was a dating thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
I found that
Bingo.
funny as hell. I was just like, hell no. Like
That sounds like how there's farmersonly.com for farmers to date.
Yep.
It sounds like a roofers. It sounds like a dating site for just roofers, to find other roofers.
I seen that and I was, in my head, I know his voice. So I was just like, oh hell no. Like
That's funny. So
hot
listen to this,
singles in your area.
that's a good one. I like it. Before I read this, I talked about the Sean Connery, but it says the quiz show, which first aired in '64, the consistence of 3 rounds. That consists of 3 rounds where contestants try to answer clues in the form of a question, has cemented its impact on pop culture by providing constant fodder for SNL. So yeah, it was definitely a lot of good stuff.
The board game is Clue.
Yeah, right. Hollywood Squares, you guys. Here we go. With Whoopi, I remember Whoopi being a big part of it. 11, number 11, they got it at 66 to 89,
Oh.
and then
Yeah, he
98.
was around long before Whoopi.
What's up, Rumblers? Hey guys, if you're over on the Facebook and you guys have Rumble, go throw us a comment in the Rumble and hit that Rumble button because it really kicks that algorithm off. We tested this last night. And about 8 people went over there, and boom, it just started like really cranking, and a whole bunch of other people stopped through. So it was really fun. Definitely encourage that, guys. Appreciate it. Let's see. It's human tic-tac-toe with celebrities. Okay.
Oh,
Figure out how they played this. Maybe we can do this. The goal for the 2 contestants, a male and a female, better known as Mr. X and Miss Circle, was to win 3 squares in a row by deciding whether the star in the square was telling the truth when asked a
Little bit
trivia
sexist.
question. Now, this could be fun. We could definitely do some stuff like this one day.
Why can't a woman be X?
What's the next one? The Gong Show.
exactly.
The Gong Show. 2017,
Gong Show.
2018. So they did try to bring it back. It says this Chuck Barris production is like America's Got Talent's granddad. Yeah, basically. I mean, I remember Star Search in between there. Let's see if that's on here. That's not really I don't think that's a game show though. So
The
Gong
best part
Show,
was the regulars.
all these crazy folks with their crazy costumes. It says contestants often displayed dubious performance skills, were rated by a panel of celebrity judges drawn from the rung of the showbiz ladder that included Art Johnson, Jamie Farr, and Rip Taylor.
Party.
Remember that name. While talented judges use a buzzing X to boot performers. The Gong Show judges gonged bad talent off the stage.
Jamie
Gong.
Farr from MASH, honey.
Okay. I remember that one.
He was
Klinger.
cool.
Get in here.
Yeah.
Family Feud. That is pretty high on the list, Jason. I know you mentioned that one right away. Set side panels at the beginning of each episode.
Yeah, this list has definitely shocked me. There's a couple of them that I thought would definitely be in the top 10 that didn't even come close. So,
Okay, so this is number 9, and it says that they surveyed 100 people and asked, name the top 5 reasons Family Feud belongs in this gallery. That's really weird that they did this one out of all of them. It's number 9. It says number 5, the family portraits in the set's side panels are at the beginning of each episode are priceless. I don't remember those. The family portraits. That must have been like funny or something.
no, it's when they pose. They pose right at the beginning and they do their X symbol or whatever it is.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, when they introduce
do a
each family,
pose
they're
and then
posing
they-
right there behind the set.
So the number 4 says there's really no way to prep for the show. Basically, just don't be brainless.
Number 3 is amazing.
Okay, number 3, Richard Dawson, to Ray Combs, to Louis Anderson and Richard Karn, to John O'Hurley, and most recently to Steve Harvey. The game show has seen more hosts than Hugh Hefner has girlfriends. I mean,
It was probably more
must be an old.
relevant. I was like,
Yeah.
it was probably more relevant when they wrote it because he was alive.
I gotta find out the timing on that. I can't scroll all the way up just yet.
There's that.
Well, it says 2020 in a couple spots, so I feel like that's the latest it would have been. So number 2, who doesn't get a cheap thrill out of chucking inanimate objects at the TV every time a player gives an idiotic answer?
Yeah.
That's kind of, I don't know. That one's dumb. That could be any show. Number 1, we still have no idea who exactly these 100 people surveyed are or how the show finds them, but we're okay with that. Everyone's okay with it.
They've probably literally never done a survey. They just make
Now it's
like,
just Google.
We're gonna go 84. Yeah,
Just
yeah,
Google it.
exactly. I love it.
Yeah. Steve Harvey, definitely the one of my favorites.
Well, I
Louis
want to know
Anderson.
who the judges are because some of the things that they qualify as the right answer
Gets you
definitely
mad,
is
doesn't it?
not the right answer.
Yeah,
it's like,
I'd be
what?
pissed if I was on
No.
the other team. Yeah. Yeah.
Scottish roofers, Timothy. What's up, Timothy? Guys, I can't see the comments in case I'm looking at just one spot on my phone. If you all want to
And
consolidate
I can only
over
see
to
one
the
page.
Right, and then we're all over the place. So come over to Whalen the Indoor Farmer, guys. After you've jumped over to Rumble, we got 10 Rumblers hanging out with us right now. 30 people in the house. Hit those reactions.
15 on Whalen the Indoor Farmer, and we got 20 watching. Yep. So there's 5 people floating around.
Timothy, Anthony, Colin,
probably got a Twitch
and a lot of other people that I can't look up because all my comments disappeared.
Double Dare is pretty highly rated. That's crazy. It's up above Family Feud.
Valerie, Alyssa May.
I'm surprised actually, but I think
Anthony.
It's looking like a lot of the
Macy
higher
Buds.
placed ones are like younger ones. We'll see.
And Jimmy.
Because younger kids watch more games, I think.
The good old days before shows like Wipeout. Yeah, Bean had said Wipeout earlier. Wipeout was insane. Have you ever seen the Japanese version of Wipeout? The original?
That's hilarious.
Speaking of ages, Melanie, my average range for like on Spotify for my beats is the age range from 30 to about 55. Like the majority.
Sounds right.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I don't.
And then some like at work are like, that's kind of crazy. I think it would be younger. You know what I mean? Like younger age, like 20s to 30s. And I'm like,
I think your beats are more. I don't want to say mature, but more. What is the? You used the lady earlier used the perfect word, the ambient. Is that what she said? Or the ambient?
Ambient, sweet ambient.
Yeah,
that's your beat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Younger people don't appreciate music as much either, so they go with what's popular.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, yeah, I make most, and I would say all of my beats with how I'm feeling. You know, I have many genres.
Way more.
I don't have a country, but yeah.
Wait, what?
Well, yeah, we got Bobbert. We got Bobbert in here. Much love, Bobbert. I see you in here.
Bobbert.
He's the ass grabber.
Right.
Yeah, I know. He's the ass grabber in here. He's the one pinching everybody in the butt.
Let's see you guys do your thing.
Guys, I think we got a couple more. We got a few more spots if anybody wants to come up.
Come on, Bobbert. We gotta watch.
Yep. Come on, Bobbert.
We got Deal or No Deal is right here, guys. Lots of hotties and briefcases that possibly led to lots of cash. What more could you ask for in a game show formula, right?
So I actually did like Deal or No Deal. You know, watching it, I was just like, oh man, let's get it. You know, I actually liked watching that.
That was back when Howie's still he's a germaphobe, and he's still like they had to clean his chair.
No, yeah, he is
every time. Yeah, now you'll see him on like what is it?
And
which one dancing? I don't know. American.
Don't
I
quote
don't know which one
me.
he's on, but you'll see him
just on other side videos.
Touch people now. Is
he gay?
No.
I don't.
No, he's married.
He has grandchildren.
Woman.
Okay. That's why I didn't want to say anything, but I've seen videos and I was just like, wait, what? What?
No,
you know, like
he's starting to
Howie
touch hands and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, Howie.
Yeah, but he used to have to they had to carry his chair in every single day, and after it's like completely sanitized on all the sets that he ever worked on.
Yeah. See, I knew he was a germaphobe. I knew that part. You know, so, but then I just seen other pictures or, just memes or videos.
He's gotten a lot better.
So I was like, well, what?
Yeah.
All right, guys, I got to get out of here, everybody. So, but it's been a great night, and I will see everybody next time. So,
good night, Jason.
All right,
Good night. Good night at work. Jimmy, we were talking about that one a little while ago. Professor Luck.
Yeah.
Whammy, no whammy. Hi, Terry.
Hey, don't forget to check the sound, the interference thing, whatever it is with my stands.
Oh yeah, we've been fiddling with you. Dating show.
We're like, yeah, it's already better. Yeah.
Much.
I can't get the static to go away. Sometimes I can, but for Melanie, I can't get it to go away this time. It's just
What's
like
up,
a little
Terry?
bit.
On mine?
It's just a hint of. Yeah, it's a hint. It's a.
Is
Did
that
anyone
better?
else hear it? Maybe it's
Or
just
no?
me.
Yeah.
I
Is it better?
can hear it.
I thought it was Robert.
I don't hear it. Say something again.
Something again?
It's fainter.
Oh, well then it
Little bit.
wasn't my fan.
I think it was Robert, wasn't it? Because you could
I thought
barely
it was
hear.
Robert
Hold
too.
on, hold on. What if
Yeah,
I say
actually heard,
something
I heard it before I
again?
joined.
Something again. Test, test.
Yeah,
1,
no.
2,
It
1,
was enough.
2, test, test. He just said that was enough. Is it? Did you just hush me?
No, I was
Did
saying
you just
that,
hush me?
I was saying something again was enough so that I could hear it. Classic concentration.
It wouldn't be
Waylon.
the first.
Yes.
On the dating game, there was a serial killer who was on that show.
Oh,
Really?
I wouldn't
That's
doubt
what I was
it.
telling you
That's
about
crazy,
earlier.
though.
Oh, I said his name earlier. Where's Kim? Were you here when I said it? God,
Where's
it's
my
the long
backup
hair that
security?
everybody thought he was
Oh, it
super
was
cute.
that.
What did I
Ted
say? I saw,
Bundy.
No.
no, it was
Danny.
no, good lord. Hang on. The dating game killer.
He's Latino, I think.
Well, everybody's got
It was
I don't know, I remember.
Rodney Alcala or whatever. They called him
Okada.
Okada. There you go. Thank you. Killing machine. He was freaking killer because this was him
It's
on
like
the
that.
dating game actually.
Oh yeah, Rodney Alcala.
He was
Yeah.
creepy. He was like really creepy on the show.
Hi, Terry.
No, it's gonna go to commercial anyway, but this is what the guy looks like.
There's
But
a
everybody,
little
all the
bit,
women
yeah,
at
Jimmy.
the time were
I
saying
hope it's
like,
not bad.
"Oh, he's so good looking," you know. But he was a
Yep.
weirdo.
Look at the eyes.
Yeah,
But look
and
at like.
Oh, yeah.
look at that
Look,
smile, you
it's-
guys.
Crazy.
No,
Look at the one. Look
Oh.
at the one dude in the back. Everyone else is looking out there at the audience, and he's about to karate chop his girl's arm.
he is
He's
too. It's
looking
like,
at
I hate her.
sideways.
It looks like he's just about like, if not, you know, like you go softer route and be like, I'm about to give you a massage. You know, like it looks like you look a little tense out here right now.
Classic concentration. I don't remember this one.
Disney.
It's one of 2 game shows hosted by Alex Trebek. Okay. To win this game, which was an update of the 1958 to 1973
What's up,
version
Brenda?
called Concentration. Contestants had to match cards on a screen that would subsequently reveal a picture puzzle.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh, okay. Like the match game.
Dang.
He looks so
Face,
happy to be carrying that.
Right? Let's go back.
He's like, I don't want to be doing this shit.
Fuck
Like,
my
I'm not
Right.
Mr. Rogers.
It's his #1 art.
He's like, I drew it myself.
I don't own this, but I have this.
They pay me a lot of money to show you this fucking graphic right now. My kid made it last
You
night
see-
at dinner.
You see this mustache?
He won't
One
even
of a
touch it.
kind.
He's like, I won't even touch this. Look, he's not touching it.
He's not even touching.
Yeah.
He's like, no.
Like, is that, you got the shot? You got it? Do you got it? Okay, hurry up.
That's Photoshop.
I need a drink. The Chase. I don't remember this one.
Thank you.
13 to 15 in the 2021.
Hell yeah,
today.
Terry.
Good job.
That's awesome. 27.
Exertion.
Damn, 27 perch.
Wow,
I
that's
don't
a
remember
lot to read about that. The Chase. I don't remember this one.
I don't either.
They look
He's
like
like, who? He looks like, okay, I'm gonna stalk you, and the chase is gonna be
British.
who catches me
Was
first.
that, is that Cameron Diaz?
No.
No, she's about 40 years younger than me. And he just looks like they just pulled him out of Subway. He's like, I'm just hungry. I just want to eat.
Is this Photoshop? Where does his arm go after?
Oh yes, yeah.
It just cuts off. It's gone.
Right?
Down.
Is he just? Did he do a robot? Just drop his arm down?
It's down here.
You know where it is. Yeah, you guys know where it is.
And she's looking
That's
like
right. She's looking at him like that.
Charlene says this one's good.
She's like, I'll make you.
Yeah, she's looking at me. She's like,
right.
You little
That's what we're doing.
In the back.
I thought we were just doing photo shoot.
She's like, you tricked me. Oh,
She's like,
go for it again.
She's like, I'll have you on your knees in a leash later on. All right, Cash Cab. Cash Cab was surprisingly high on this list.
I remember
Chase, yeah.
Cash Cab was really high on the list. 2005, 2020. That's 15 years. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire took place in a taxi. Yeah, I guess that's true. It's sort of like that in the taxi.
It did. There was a taxi show for a while.
Cash Cab?
I think that's what it was. Yeah.
That's what I'm reading right now.
on this on screen.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The screen here,
Hold on, guys. Let me focus. Okay, let me focus.
Cody, hi.
Let me look
You
at my
wanna join the show?
laptop that's like a foot in front of me.
Hi.
Here you go. Is this better? Look at this picture. Remember the guy?
Look at the yellow car.
I never saw that one.
Do you see the yellow?
He always had the lights and stuff in his car too. On the
My role
ceiling.
to do that, Steve.
What were we talking about again? Card shark. Card sharks.
Car sharks. What?
Card sharks.
No, I know.
Card
I've heard of Sharknado, but what? They're in cars now? What? No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
100 married women. Wow. It says how many of the 100 married? What? You're staticky too, Val. Val and Melanie, if you both leave StreamYard and pop back in, it might actually fix it.
Right.
If you just pop back in real quick.
Love you.
Thank you. Yeah, it was almost like it got contagious. It moved to Val, and then now you're both staticky. Is like. I seem to remember that guy. There was some big playing cards.
Yep. Like the ones behind him.
Jeez. Survey says these are Oo's favorite game shows. What? Oo's?
Entertainment Weekly.
I know. I'm just.
What is that? What is that? 20? Jack and 2?
Why does it say 1 of 26? Okay, this is like just one article about this whole thing, I guess.
Yeah, one of.
Yeah. All right. So number one was technically this one here. That's crazy. Card Sharks. 78 to 81, 86 to 89, 01 to 2019. Oh wait, I'm reading this wrong. 01 by itself, then 2019 to 2021. That's crazy.
Well,
saying
I
that's
gotta drive out for a second.
I don't think
Sorry.
I've ever watched an episode of this. Has anyone else watched a single episode of that?
Nope.
So, is this better?
Yes. Yep, it is gone. 3. No, you sound great. See, I need to be less of a no offense, ladies, wussy. We'll just say that, and just speak up sooner, because I was like trying to be. I was like, well, we can deal with it, Instead of just going, why don't you pop out, pop back in, and see if it works? And you guys both sound crystal clear right now. So
I'm sorry.
Nope, now it's staticky again. Jeez. Stupid StreamYard.
That's right.
It's a StreamYard thing.
Yeah.
But I tell people, I'm like, why do you wait till the end of the line? And then they'll be like, oh yeah, that was hard to hear you. I've been on for 2 hours. Don't wait that long.
I mean, I was still understanding what you said, but it was.
You weren't that way the whole time either.
That's what I mean. It was back and
In and
forth. Robert has the same problem. I have to keep going in and like mess with the echo cancellation, hit it on and hit it back off, and
Yeah,
it just cancels it for a while.
I have on my tablet, which is like 10 years old. So.
Kim, we haven't heard from you a lot. What kind of game shows were you into as growing up? What was your favorite?
Well, when I was a little kid, I liked to watch The Price is Right. And then when I was like a teenager, I liked to watch the one Wheel of Fortune.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I like to watch the Newlywed Game.
Yeah, it sounds like that was a train wreck, man. Watching that would have been just like wild.
But it was funny, man, because
hilarious.
What's up, Kyle?
Because they couldn't say sex kinds of stuff on TV, so they used like whoopee, whoopee, and when you make whoopee and stuff like that. And these women, times were so different back then, so like they would talk about stuff like that, and you could just tell that they were like super embarrassed and stuff, and it was funny watching that stuff.
Yeah, they would use words with connotations to them, like innuendos. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah,
but I mean that was risque at the time. Like that was they were pushing the limit. Like you watch it now, like what? Like come on. But no, they were.
That was back in the days when most TV shows didn't even show husband and wife sleeping in the same bed together, kind of a thing. So
yeah,
they totally. But one of my favorite game shows to watch now, or in the last several years, I like the one Ellen DeGeneres had out. I don't know if you guys have ever watched that one. That's funny. She's funny. And
what was that one called?
Game of Games, I think. Wasn't it?
Your Game of Games, something like that.
I think it was Game of Games.
Timothy says that the Newlyweds was really a reflection of the changing attitudes towards sex in the culture. Yeah, I would think so. Heather Hadsell, what's up, girl? What do you think, Heather? What kind of game shows were you into as a kid? I like the game shows where, like, so would you guys? Well, it's hard to differentiate some of them. Like American Ninja Warrior is more of like a athletic competition, but at first it was more of a game show.
I loved it when it first came out.
Yeah,
I like to watch that.
It's more like
when I was a kid, my favorite game show was Bozo. I would have 10 buckets out there, and I'd be throwing the ball with them.
Yeah, that's what Jason said. That's what Jason said. I was saying that too. I was like, man, every kid at home was watching what I could do better than that kid. I could.
Oh my gosh, yes! Like I could have got to 9. Like totally.
Yeah. Yep. Family Feud was on there. Yep. Jenna, were there any Canadian game shows? Were they all like, no, you can have the prize? No, you can have the prize. No,
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean
I'm sorry. You can spin first.
You can take money.
Just kidding, Jenna. Jenna, if you want to come up, we'll give you the link. Just copy your game shows. Well, all the games seem to be copied after other games. Like most game shows are just like a board game that they turned into a game show. Or and most board games were copied off of other games. We keep finding out Hasbro just ripped off old school, like, ethnic games from like India and from different countries. Like Parcheesi is the game of sorry, and the game of trouble is the game of sorry. Like they're all the same. They're the same game. All three of them, just slightly different rules. Now I'm combining the two by making a game show out of a board game like scenario, although I'm making my own games now, so I guess I can't call it that anymore. Timothy's asking me if I've seen You Bet Your Life. That sounds familiar. Do you guys remember in Total Recall. There's a few like times where you see the TV and there's like a game show going on. Like there's one game show where like the guy's in the pit full of money and he's got to climb up the rope and there's dogs like biting at him as he's trying to climb up the rope. It was in the movie. He's like, it was in the future where game show. It was like and there was another game show. It was like, I'd buy that for $1. And it was like, and it was just like insane stuff people would do in the show. And it was just like little cuts to it. Anyone else seen that? Fear Factor, Jenna? Yeah, we talked about that as well. Anybody else want the link to come up, guys? Come on up and share with us. RoboCop. I'm not sure that was a game show, Timothy. Kyle says China Channel has all the silly game shows. CN? China CN? Is that like the China? Oh, there's a lot of Asian game shows that are just insane, man. And we do get a lot of our game shows from them. Like Wipeout was Japanese, I want to say.
Yeah, Japanese.
Yeah. And honestly, I don't know if you win anything. But did you ever see the one where they had like elderly people go through the course? And they were just, and then I don't know if it was a joke or what, but it looked real as hell to me as a kid. I think they were joking. Bye, Lisa May.
Bye.
Lisa May, don't go. Oh, Lisa May. I buy that for $1. It was from RoboCop. Okay, yes, thank you, Timothy. Appreciate that fix. Because I remember that when it was like the guy was crazy. He'd look at the screen, he'd be like, I'd buy that for $1, it'd be something crazy they were doing. And like, but the other one though, was it the same? Was it RoboCop also where the guy's like climbing a rope and there's like Doberman's like biting his ass and he's like trying to get out with all this money, a lot of money from the floor, and like he's got to get out, and it's like, no way, man. Where they go flying through the grocery store looking for stuff. That's
Robert,
called Supermarket Sweep.
And I called that.
You've got wicked memory if you can remember game shows and fucking TV movies that we watched. That's wicked, bro.
I didn't quite hear what he said.
Wicked memory shows you can extensions from the Wicked, man.
I said, can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Is that any better? Okay, so that's wicked memory. If you can remember game shows off of movies that we watched as a kid, that's pretty fucking good.
Man, I grew up on TV, man, and I tell you what, Saturday like matinees and those like movies in the middle of Saturday afternoon. When as a kid, like that was my thing. I mean, I was outside. Don't get me wrong. I was up in a tree most of the time, but
so he's talking like As the World Turns, and These Are the Days of Our Lives.
No, those are during the week, man. Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon matinees, they'd be playing like all sorts of movies, man. Like, let me try to think of a couple, like the Darkman movies, and I could go on and on about movies though. But yeah, the RoboCop movie was definitely a big one as a kid, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The very first Ninja Turtles movie, I had memorized the lines and everything. I feel like I'm a little bit on the spectrum, to be honest, but I had this whole thing memorized as a kid. I would just sit there and I could say the line before it happened.
Go.
I have arrived. Who wants to touch me?
I read that and read, whoa, but I was muted.
Kellen, we will get in line, my friend. Get in line for sure. 15 people hanging out over here, guys. Come on over to the Indoor Farm. We got 13 over on Rumble. We got almost more people hanging out on Rumble than we do on Facebook. One more person, and we got it tied. Come on, Rumblers. You got this. 15 on the Facebook. We got this, guys. Oh, wow. 30 people hanging out. I like touching. Oh, Jenna popped over and found you, Kellen.
Jenna, you know my Cash App. I will take payment for Kellen, and then you can do your touchy.
Touchy. Another old game show was To Tell the Truth. I think we had that one. It was on the list, I think. Jazzy?
Jazzy just came out. I'm trying to recruit.
Jazzy could be a good game show host. I think that would be a good one.
You might have to play on game night.
You could call it Yeah, you could call it Pimp My Hoe, right? And it would be a show where everyone has to get together and they have to decorate their garden utensils, the hoe, and like they gotta like, you know, make it cool and stuff.
Dazzle your hoe.
I like it.
Reason?
What?
I said I'm as a pimp.
You kind of mumbled. Did you hear what she said? I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
I said, and I'm dressed as Jazzy.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep, you're pimping the hose. Everyone out there has to like, you know, do their best. Right. So, I think I might go grab the dry erase board. If you guys want to have some fun, what do you think? I think Melanie's about to have some fun. That looks nice. Is there ice in that thing?
No, there should be a little more water too, but it's okay.
Oh, I forgot.
Cheers.
I think freezer.
All right. I have to run upstairs to grab the other one. I don't want to open. I have one more in a package. I don't want to open it. I might be able to give that out someday. Pimp My Hoe was a much different show for me. Well, that's what I mean, Kellen. It would be a play on words, you know. Cheers. Well, we got more on the Rumble now.
Well, Kellen, a new show has arrived. Cheers. Is Bear okay?
Bobby. You need to smoke some pots.
I'm not ripping the water out of here, Kellen. You're out of your mind. I'll drink it. No, weirdo.
All right, this is going to be fun. I have my first idea already. You guys remember like Pictionary, right?
Yep.
I don't think we can play win, lose, or draw because I think that has to do with everyone. I don't know. That one wasn't on the list, but I remember that one pretty good. You guys remember win, lose, or draw? Remember that one?
My head's ringing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The same.
I don't remember how you play it though.
What she said.
That's why I'm just thinking Pictionary makes more sense for now. That thing's not gonna work. Thanks everyone for hanging out. We're gonna hang out and play a little bit. I think we've talked about a lot of game shows. Game shows are fun, man. They're a it's not necessarily a comedy show, but they are fun, like I don't know, little distraction. Then you got like talk shows, which are almost like game shows with nobody winning anything. And usually there's a baby daddy being found.
So, no one.
The father.
You are the father. Who's the father of the baby? Oh, that's different. That's different. That's Miss Cleo. Call me now.
I'm that baby's pappy. Oh, yeah, that was live.
Okay.
Never mind.
Oh.
Whoa, hi, Wayland.
Gotta fix the. All you gotta do, it's crazy with Bobber. He'll go static every now and then, but if you just click on his echo cancellation and click it back off, everything goes away. All right, guys. Who thinks that I can draw very, very good?
You are an artist.
Okay. First person to get it right wins the point. Okay, the round. We're playing this whose line is it anyway style. Okay.
Oh, wait, let me.
In the comments, us.
Yeah, you guys. Anybody. The comments too. It's fine.
Sorry, I'm.
Horizon.
Rock. SpongeBob.
A taco.
Ooh, tacos.
What's the category?
Oh, a whale.
Right. Do we have a category? Aren't we?
No. Should I have a category? I guess.
Half a ball.
You just
Half
want-
a ball.
You just want to
Citizen
hang.
Citizen, she was right.
House.
Go with what she said. She was right.
Can't see it.
You guys all suck.
A mushroom.
Wait, no, a turtle.
I can't see it for real.
No one's gonna get it.
Ladybug.
Now he's like, no.
You can't see it. You're saying?
Oh, it got worse.
Oh,
Like it's getting
There's
wiped out.
glare.
Hold on, let me shut this light off.
is that the dome?
I may have to come back on my phone. My
I don't
might
know.
overheat.
Keep going, Val.
It's the dome over the flat Earth. I don't know.
Yes.
What?
It's the flat Earth.
Oh.
It's flat Earth, you guys, or as Kellen says, just Earth.
What is that? What is that?
They don't call the flat Earth. They just call it Earth.
Earth.
What?
That's the moon. That's the moon and the sun. They're supposed to be inside the dome somewhere. I don't know where they're supposed to be at, but they're just painted on the glass. They're painted on the glass.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Colin said he got. I don't have my glasses.
Hi, Rose.
Firmament. He said firmament. I don't know that word.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking fermenting something.
Yeah,
Okie doke.
you could just watch me with dabs, so I'm not even gonna lie and pretend I'd have to go.
Hey, Rose.
Round
Okay.
Earth is the okay, Kel.
Round Earth is
Oh, we have
the it's what? You cut out.
I said we have what?
You cut out again. What the heck? Right in the meat of your statement. It's gone. right in the gooey center. It's like gone. Is the name of the dome? Okay. Well, I just meant the whole flat Earth period. Okay.
That's I couldn't
Colin.
remember the word.
You'll have to look it up in the Bible. Okay. Oh, so in the Bible they're telling you about it. All right.
Okie doke.
Right. Oh,
I'm sorry.
oh. Hang on,
I
let
do
me.
not mean to ridicule anyone's
Oh,
beliefs
oh.
whatsoever.
Oh, I was just about to.
Go for it.
Nope.
What are you?
Bong, gas station.
Mushroom.
It's you're not. I'm gonna keep going because you're not quite there yet.
A uterus.
No.
The banger.
A dab rig.
Banger. She wrote. She said.
Oh.
Yeah.
You have to get very far.
Oh my god.
Well, bong is the. I mean, I had to get to the banger part. I mean, I guess bong could have counted out.
Okay. Colin and Timothy got it.
Looking.
I'm gonna call myself a half right on that one. I'm gonna take a half a win. No, Colin. Oh yeah. Well, no, Colin. I was thinking the same thing. Bong, Rick. No, he was. It was an actual. Whoa! Don't do that to me, Waylon. You're not getting me to.
Gonzo.
A hand.
Hobby's the puppet.
Is that a cow? Robert, you're missing a whole. That's a hand.
No.
Is that a guy with no legs?
JC's got it. Colin and Rose.
Where?
And Jason. It's a dog.
Oh, I thought it was a guy with no legs.
The man has legs. Okay. Next, let's see.
There ain't no kind of dog I've ever seen.
I'm crying.
That may be one of the dogs that they fucking seen the commercials in the arms of an angel. Headphones. Earmuffs.
Stop it, you got.
No, man. The hell?
Frosty.
Westendorf.
Yep.
Woo!
That's the one.
What'd she say?
What?
She say?
Indoor Farmer logo. Although, here, I'll just see if I can do this real quick. Make it easy. That's what I was about to draw. Anyone else guess that? Good night, Sir Steve-O.
Good night, Steve-O.
Good night, Steve-O.
I hope your voice comes back,
Good
bro.
night, Steve-O.
Miss you. Yeah.
Love you.
Logo. Kyle from South Park is one of them.
Turtle. Someone wearing a baseball cap, a rocker. Sir Steve-O.
Yeah.
Alien shit. Oh, I see it now.
Bobber got it. I was on my way to Sir Steve-O.
I saw it. As soon as you said Sir Steve-O, I saw it.
I was on my way. It wasn't looking that great, but you got it pretty early. That's pretty good.
Damn, you're a good artist, bud. You should do this shit.
Like even like this, it's not too bad, huh? Like this isn't my best work. I'll tell you guys. I'll be honest.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, you're on StreamYard, so you're not having to write backwards. I was gonna say, if you guys don't know, lives we have to write backwards. So anytime I would do anything on the chalkboard or write anything, I have to do it backwards so you guys can read it. I got really good at it. So good I had to question, like when I was doing writing in real life. I was like, wait, is this the right way?
It's a monster symbol. Canadian flag.
I was going for a maple leaf looking like the cannabis leaf.
He said no. They said you gave too much of a hint right there, which he said pot leaf, and you're like, no. I was like, it's Canadian flag.
Well, what was I gonna say? I mean, I have to.
My guess is not okay. Don't guess out loud.
Let's see.
It's not.
I don't have any good ideas. Let's see.
Yell him out or anything.
Right.
Robert James.
Huh?
I said Robert James.
Rick James, bitch. No, I don't think I can do that. The person's gonna be tough.
I was like, don't draw his dreams.
You used a bad idea, Timothy. Okay. Well,
he just had a hand with a finger that said unity. Finger pointing. Long nose. Cocaine.
That's all. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, I mean you're right, but it's what is it I say? What does I say? Ouch. Just my beard just got caught in the corner of this thing, man. Ouch.
Okay, so I know what you're saying. I'm trying to say it out loud because you just gave a hint.
Say it.
Yeah, because I have no idea.
You know what I say. What does I say when I come into the chat?
Boop.
Boop.
Yeah.
Ah, we said it together.
Oh,
That
boop the snoot.
really bad looking nose, though.
Yeah, okay. Well, upside down again. I was like, is this a nose? I don't know.
Hey, Waylon, I'm going to have to get you one of these hats, man. You're the indoor farmer, so I'm going to have to get you one of these.
Oh, shit. You're going to give me a hat, bro?
You need an easel.
Hell yeah. I would wear the shit out of that hat.
Cute.
I'll get you one that's not been through like 20 parties.
Right. Well, maybe you sign that one. It might be worth some money one day.
That's my good luck one for all the harvest.
I think I'm losing this one. Let's see. Try this one instead.
Emoji talk. Right, Elisa? That's not... It's emoji talk.
No, that's not a very good circle.
I was like an egg. Peace sign.
Nope.
The tree of life. Well,
peace.
Oh.
I mean, it is a peace sign.
Peace.
I mean, it is a peace symbol.
Peace.
And
it's a pie.
It's a pie.
Bobber, move a little bit. You got a peace sign behind you. So I was trying to think of that car symbol that's close to a peace sign, but see, because in my head a peace sign is a Y because our fingers are just a Y. I wasn't thinking about that third leg that a peace sign actually has. I thought that in my head this was actually a car. What's the car? Is it a Mazda? What's the car with the circle?
It's a Mercedes.
Yeah, that's it. Kellen's got it. Lungs, JC. Yeah, there we go.
I was gonna say some kind of off footprint.
We just all like moved past that one point. We were like,
Santa Claus.
Well, I don't draw peace signs very much, to be honest.
Smoke.
I make them with like this, so I'm not thinking.
Good one, Jimmy.
It does look like the
fourth leg, I should say.
Well,
Smoke,
that symbol's been around since before you were born, though, darling.
So is a swastika, but I don't write that very much either.
But it's two different things.
Have you guys ever heard? You guys ever heard the conspiracy? You ever heard the conspiracy when you take a Volkswagen symbol and you spin it real quick, it makes a swastika?
I've never heard that.
Seriously, check it out.
There's there is something, big company that made a building or something, and the designer, I don't know, I can't remember the story, but somebody else inadvertently made a big swastika.
I used to work in a bunch of power plants. They were old, so old that the valves still had big swastikas on them because they all used to be made in Germany back in the day.
All right, let's see. What else can I draw?
They stole the symbol.
Draw your favorite emoji.
Why is every person on a phone is staticky? I don't get it, man. StreamYard, fix your shit. All three of you.
I'm not on the phone.
You're not on the phone either, Val? Well, then it's just StreamYard.
I wouldn't be able to be on my phone.
I ran out of ideas. Let's see.
I don't know why.
Might be better if I did like this.
Can you move to your left? Because the people in the boxes 61 is blocking it.
That's
yeah,
better.
No, you can just move over.
Oh.
Unless, can you draw left-handed?
I am left-handed.
He is
Go on
left-handed.
then. Get your shit done.
I forgot we were guessing. Do it. Damn it.
All right.
Chalice. Wine glass.
A candle holder or candelabra. What do you call it?
Somebody's in the back. I guess I'm the only person that has access. Hang on.
Yeah, it's you.
George
Cody's
Jetson's
back.
house.
Cody.
Jetson's house.
Yes. That's it.
It's a dude serving a hamburger.
Oh, it's a waiter.
It's like
You're right, but
Bob's Burger.
the waiter.
but now
Bob's Burgers.
this is
Bob's
like
Burger.
50 feet tall. Yeah,
Oh, Bob's Big Boy.
I was gonna draw the big boy.
We don't even have big boys here, you guys. That's how good.
Yeah, I don't even know what the hell a big boy is.
That's me, bro.
I know a big boy, but we don't have him here in Minnesota.
I mean,
Nike.
Nike.
Nike. It can't be
Air
that simple.
Jordans.
Is that a dog?
An elf shoe.
It better not be Burger King.
It's Santa Claus sleigh.
It's a sleigh. It's a sleigh. I thought I'd throw you off with the Nike. How would it be Burger King? I don't get that one.
I've seen the burger.
You were seeing, it was like making you imagine stuff.
Are you delayed?
I think
don't
so.
mean you feed. Oh, that sounded terrible. That's not what I meant. I meant your feed.
Yes, it is. Don't lie.
That's not what I meant. I meant like. Oh, damn. I'm gonna stop.
Yeah.
It's not gonna get better.
Wait, oh, you're ready.
You can't rebuild from that one.
Fine.
I done dug it.
Love you, Melanie.
Rooster head chicken. I think.
I help with that.
That's a flower.
You know
Flower.
what? You draw it next, and then tell me what it looks like.
It's
Feeling
I don't know what it is.
It looks like a pot plant. It's a male.
I mean, do it.
You're good at this game. You're good at this game, Robert.
Oh my God!
Those
Wow.
little balls.
You saw
Is that what it was?
Yeah, you're good at this game, man. You've had
I've
this-
seen lots of balls, man. I don't like them. They're a bad thing. You gotta know what you're looking at, man. You gotta know.
Wait,
All
I
right.
gotta
All right, guys, take it how
sleep.
take it how it comes. Leave it alone. An eyeball.
That's a canoe. I'm just gonna
Kayak.
keep guessing.
It's a kayak.
Oh fuck! That's what I meant. That's
I'm
what.
sorry. I'll mute.
I'll mute.
I'm mute. Like, I got too many right.
Don't you have something to go back?
I can't really see very well.
No.
You don't have
Sure.
to mute yourself.
Oh, that's a tree line right there.
He's looking at something.
I was just thinking that smell. You said that, and I thought it. Robert said no.
Batman.
Yeah, you're totally looking over the Grow Fam label. No, that's
Guessing labels you see on my wall.
no. My neck hurts. I can't turn it. And I was trying to make it make sense. See, he's standing in front of whatever sticker it is. Yeah,
Is it someone
Yep.
riding a jet ski?
that's fucked up. Oh, look at there. No. That was a good guess.
It's a hand.
Timothy says mythic genetics.
Someone write it. Snowmobile.
Oh,
the Grim Reaper.
No, it's the cartoon.
Someone with mad eyes.
Someone else guess it, because I won't. Caden, are you here?
Is that Stewie?
Where's my backup?
Oh man,
Bobby's World.
Bobby's World.
Yeah.
I knew you'd get it eventually. Snoop. JC's like Snoop Dogg. Oh yeah.
I just needed you to move your fucking hand, and I could see it.
Well, listen.
I know. I'm just playing with you. I'm just kidding.
That was earlier when I was like a kid. He's like, God damn it, people.
I would hate to actually make this like make
This is what he was drawing, guys.
Oh yeah, here you go. That's what I just drew.
That was good. Good job.
Not bad for like just quickly freehanding, right?
No.
Back when I was like when I was younger and I really thought I could be an artist, I would like erase all the time. Like it was too much of a perfectionist. Oh, it's not just right. You erase it. Like I want it to be perfect.
Oh yeah.
If you do that, you can never get back.
I used to draw myself, so yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't draw, because I can actually I can draw really well.
I haven't drawn probably
I'm OCD.
a good like 13, 12 years. Last time I drawn something.
I'm too much OCD. If the other side does not match,
to pick it up again.
Yeah.
Couldn't hurt. Life is short.
It's a slug.
If I get booted, I'll come back on my phone. My tablet's super hot.
Are you overheating?
I am.
What is that?
Not again.
And I don't have a radiator for it just for the tablet.
No, I know. What's up, Melanie?
We'll see. Let me know if it starts acting weird.
The state of Oregon.
You're good for now.
Oregon.
No clue.
Missouri.
What?
Illinois.
We're doing time out.
The heck is that?
A nug on
Are we playing hold on, is this Tetris? Are we playing Tetris?
Maui. This is
Something ate something else.
I mean, I see a C.
Someone's swimming pool.
Oh hell.
I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a bad sketch.
Oh.
The concept is there.
Well, shit, we all lost.
No, I wouldn't expect you to memorize my other logo, but that was the people in the boxes.
With the delay, as in the audio, video delay, and comments, Timothy might have gotten it.
Yeah, Timothy's a smart cookie. He might have had it for sure. JC, that's a good idea. I should draw a horse.
I mean,
come on, Timothy, come up. I need some competition. Well, I should. I didn't mean it like that. That's not what I mean, guys. That's not what I mean.
Oh, what? Yeah. Hold on. Waylon, I didn't say to draw me. Don't draw me. No. I mean, I know I have a long figure, but...
Oh, he said he's
a chair. A chair. It's a chair you're looking at right there.
That's a giraffe.
Nah, it's a jackass.
It was a giraffe.
No.
That looked like a chair, dude. What the fuck?
I have to make him
I
less.
thought you were a much better artist.
Yeah, I have to trick you guys a little bit. You know, I got to make it look like a chair. You know.
More to speak.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I mean, with oh yeah, that's a tree, definitely.
That's the cloud. My phone shows me it all the time. It's a mushroom. Super Mario Brothers.
I was trying to draw a toad, but I got stuck. It's the mushroom from Super Mario Brothers. I can't think of like how
Yoshi.
I can't think of how his body to head goes. Like his head is part of the mushroom like top, and then his body has a little other section to it.
Toadstool is his name.
Wow.
It's a Loch Ness Monster.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Charlie.
Godzilla.
Thunderbird.
Didn't even get to draw his back spikes, man.
Dude, I've been yelling at that guy for so many years. Godzilla!
I think there's another one coming out.
Am I muted with that?
No. I didn't say it. You might have cut out that time, but I didn't hear anything. I'd have to give that to my friend Barbara. No. He gets the points for that one.
What the fuck?
I mean,
all right, guys, you guys guess this one, all right?
Playing here.
Are you gonna mute? Mute yourself. I was reading your name where it said, what do you Ask Grab. Oh, okay. I was trying to read it.
Is that to do the things?
What is it, Bobby? Because you're the only one you can hear.
You did cut out and you're staticky, so it's very difficult tonight. All of you, I want you all to go back, listen to this episode after it's over, and then, come back and apologize to me later.
I don't see that happening, darling.
Well, okay. I mean, guy can want.
He's like, I accept apologies through Cash App.
One.
He's got a cowboy going.
Andy Griffin.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop at Cowboy because I don't think I was gonna get him. I was gonna try and do Woody. Timothy got it. Oh. Timothy got it first. Actually, there you go.
Hey, you should have drew a boot with a snake in it.
I was gonna get there.
Yeah, I got a snake in a boot.
I was gonna go the long route to get there because everybody would guess Cowboy, but then I thought, nah, it's gonna be a long time to get to make it look like Woody.
Snake in the boot.
Let's do a dab, guys. Let's take a break from all that. It was fun, though. It was fun.
I think we just blew a fuse in here. I'll be right back.
I mean, it was fun for me, and everybody else was like, fuck Robert, man. Fuck Robert.
Guessing games.
Him and those stupid games, man. Sorry, it's one of the only things I was good at in school. When we were playing charades.
Guessing game. Something else I could play. I could make a matching game. I could do a digital matching game. What about?
I was talking to Bobby. What? I'm sorry.
I don't know if Bobby heard you either. Did you hear Bobby?
No.
Why am I correctly?
She was talking to you, yeah. Oh man, all the stats.
I hate it. It's partly StreamYard, but it's partly right now fucking Facebook is really hating on StreamYard. So there probably could be
Yeah, but I'm listening to us through StreamYard only. Like I got only StreamYard up, so it's just they're going through growing pains or something. They're probably doing an update or something like that.
StreamYard up.
I hope they get the Rumble connected. We got 8 people watching on the Rumble right now, so still 20 people.
Dude, what is Rumble? What is it?
Think about it like a YouTube, except more free and freedom of speech oriented.
Hold on. Who just grabbed my ass?
Whoa!
Oh snap!
My hands were. I was tying. I was tying.
You got zucked. Zuckerberg.
Everybody hand check.
All right, everybody, hands where we can see them.
Right.
Right?
Sound clear, but they are. Yeah, everyone else except Kim, I think, sounds clear too. But it's just like I feel like we should be talking about cereal instead. You know, anyone get that one? Anybody? Can get that reference? No, anyone? Snap, crackle, and popping.
No.
You weren't thinking that, were you, Cody? Okay, I got you. Snap, crackle,
He's like, I got you guys finally.
Finally,
yes.
No, that giraffe is pretty good though. I like the giraffe. I might use that giraffe as my logo or something. Speaking of logos, what do you guys think of the Maccabees Live Market logo? Is it too trippy? Is it too wackadoo?
Show it.
This is my logo combo schedule page here.
Yeah, bro, that looks just like you.
There's a fish in his mouth that's doing the talking.
Love his nose.
That does not look like a fish in the mouth.
Melanie, I put the eggplant nose just for you. You're saying, wait. You're saying that it looks like a penis inside of his mouth?
Just saying that.
Hey, but you said it. You said it.
An eggplant is a universal symbol for a penis.
That's the nose, though. That's his penis nose. Inside of his mouth. You got to look at his mouth. He's got a fish inside of the carrot teeth.
That doesn't look like a fish. It looks like there's something really sticky in his mouth.
Yeah.
He's got sushi in his mouth.
When he opens his mouth, the fish says, "Take me to the river. Put me in the water."
That eggplant looks like the mouth.
The lack of contrast at the top of my name. I'd be reading McCables. Lack of contrast. What do you mean there, Tim? I appreciate your input, but I'm not sure I see McCables there. Oh, I see. Because like the red lines from the market, the booth behind it.
Oh yeah.
When it first just popped it up.
Okay, yeah. I see it now. That's a good call, Timothy. I keep changing it anyway, so it's something I can work on.
Right.
Well, because for instance, I have a business card version that's got like my name and phone number on it and stuff too, and like there's more information on it and whatnot.
Right.
So I got a few different versions. Not virgins. Versions, Bobbert. Okay, calm down.
I was gonna let you slide on that one. I was like, I know he doesn't have virgins. He's not that lucky.
I mean, does it count if you reclaim your virginity every year on your birthday?
That reclaim might be.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. It hasn't worked for me.
All right.
But does that count?
Because I do it every January. You know, it's a new year, new me.
Right.
I'm a virgin. You know what I mean? Like, nah,
reclaim it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Good luck with it.
It's a new year, new me, right?
Yeah. You've never been with this me, all right?
Right. It's a new year.
Did you see that guy? He has an eggplant for a nose. I think it's funny, Kim. Like, I don't know. I might have to explain that to people though, but it's just part of the humor.
Yeah, but hey, why do you have a dick nose?
I'll be like, go ask Richard. He knows.
I didn't want to be the one to say it, but yeah, he's got a dick nose.
It don't look like a nose. It looks like there's a subliminal message there.
All I gotta ask is why is it so veiny?
It was just pulled from the stock.
Oh.
I think it kind of looks like a cyclops too. Really, like that tomato doesn't really look like a.
I see a broccoli head just steroided out on estrogen.
Steroided on estrogen?
Oh yeah. He's raging.
That's hilarious.
One time I did have a dick nose, Lisa May. I don't remember this.
That would be testosterone, not estrogen.
Well, that's not a story we're going to tell tonight, all right? We're talking about game shows, all right?
I remember once eating a banana with no hands on live.
You didn't
Whoa, hold on. Shit just got weird real quick, you know what I mean?
I mean, I thought my tripod was only for my phone. I didn't know it was all about that.
Hey, Waylon, do you remember?
Alyssa.
Waylon, do you remember blowing
Hello,
bubbles when you were younger?
Yeah, like in the milk.
Oh, she said I
blowing bubbles when you were younger.
Sure.
Screenshot of it if it happened. Wait, was
Bubbles
it when
was
we were
looking for you?
Tell him he owes me some money. Back pay, bro.
Well, you ain't getting that.
Oh, bro.
That's why he's looking for you, bud. He's going to give you all that payment.
I do have pictures of Waylon with the dick nose. You're right. It was in the chat room when we were doing filter, and that one time
it's like that the long nose. Yeah.
On peanut. There's just like pictures of all of us. Like, yeah, I've got them in my
penis crew. So let me ask you guys: what is there any game show that you wouldn't do if you were asked to do it today? Like, if say they said, "Would you come on Fear Factor? Would you come on?" There was a couple after Fear Factor that were like remember The Rock? He did one that was very short-lived where everybody was supposed to be doing these extreme challenges. Like there were teams and they had to they were suspended, 1,000 foot in the air and having to do a challenge or whatever. There was that short. Would you guys do a game show if you were asked? Like if you're like, yeah, hey, we want you to be on.
Hey, I gotta ask. Do you guys remember Stone Cold Steve Austin did a game show for a short period?
I don't remember this. What was it?
I can't remember what the fuck it was called. Oh yeah, that's right. It's more of a survivor thing. Like it was a tough man kind of thing. Like you gotta go and who? Yeah,
I do remember
that's what it was.
I remember that.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I mean, Stone Cold. He's in a movie called The Condemned, and that's basically what it is: survival on an island.
You guys know how many Dr. Pepper cans I slammed off of my head because of that fucking guy? Yeah.
That explains a lot there.
Do you know the percentage of the Dr. Pepper you actually drank? 20%. No.
Dude, it was enough. I don't know. My mom was mad at me. All I can tell you is
I'd assume that.
Yeah, I real quick went from Dr. Pepper to Dr. Thunder.
Right.
Do you guys
Yeah, she's like, I'm spending too much. I'm spending
What,
too
Melanie?
much over here.
Do you guys
Melanie?
know what kind of doctor Dr. Pepper was? Is
What kind of what?
Not
Do you
doctor.
know what kind of doctor Dr. Pepper is? A physician, F-I-Z-Z.
His.
Yeah, I need to write that
Somebody's
down
been-
for my. I need to write that down for my dad jokes.
Yeah, like
Somebody's been eating Laffy Taffy.
So the other night, my girlfriend said, I'll be home 10 to 15 minutes max. My name's Cody. I'm not Max. That's a dad joke for you.
There was an old movie that was like a parody of some kind, and it was like, this is a car, Jack. And he's like, sure, this is a car, but my name's not Jack. It was
Right.
I think it was Brendan Fraser, where he's like comes like back in time or whatever, blast from the past.
Yeah.
Kasia, come up and hang out with us. Where you at? Are you on the page? We got 11 people still hanging out. 7 people, 18 people hanging out. What's up, y'all?
What's up, guys? What's up, Kasia?
Kasia.
Weird.
So I think I made my first successful shot glass tonight. Would you guys like
Did
to see
you?
it? Would you
I've
guys
been
like to see
seeing
it?
your posts.
Ouch.
Oh, he broke it.
A
Never
shot-
mind. No.
I've broken two bongs on live in 2 weeks. I
That's cool.
don't even joke about that.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh,
Cody, you watched me do it the other day, yeah? It was on
So
your
Yeah.
page.
Yep.
I've got 13 of these. I've got 13 of these cremation pendants that I need to make for my family. I've got 7 of them done. I've got green, black, blue, red. I have this Rasta one. This is mine that I'm keeping.
Oh, that's nice.
Rasta.
Timothy,
This
surely
is
you
mine.
Oh yeah,
don't
I
call me
claim that
Shirley.
one. I claim that one. So I've also got a
I know.
purple and a yellow one now.
Let's say Bobbert up there does amazing work.
red.
Yeah, he
I'm just
sponsored
fucking
game
around.
night the other day, or was it last weekend?
Yep.
Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that very
Hey,
much.
is that guy watching?
No,
This is his.
I think he's probably live. Why is that funny, Cody?
My-
Mr. Frogs.
It was just how you just said it. Just no.
Don't-
You know,
don't-
just no.
Just shut me down. Just shut me. He's like, no. I'm like, damn,
Yeah, just
okay.
no.
Well, here's this pendant. Like, geez, like,
Don't-
jerk. Didn't even look. He was just like, no.
Right, yeah. It wasn't the hate. It was just the response of just no. You know, like,
Well, I wouldn't have seen him commenting. He'd probably be on the screen, right?
So
Probably live somewhere.
wasn't it Linda Bell that won this off of your life?
Mike Hood. Oh,
No,
who?
no,
Nice
Linda
one.
Bell, I believe, won this one.
Pretty.
That's
Nice.
cool.
That's
Lena
pretty.
Bell?
I like it.
Linda
Linda.
Bell.
Oh, that
Linda.
might have been- I don't know when that was, but I remember it.
Yeah,
Oh.
I've got like seven other pendants of hers that I've wrapped. So like, I've got a huge package coming to her. So
Whoa.
Right,
Whoa.
all in one.
Did you're not
Whoa.
you're not sending her a huge package unsolicited, are you?
No,
All right.
Solicited.
So I don't think that was on game night though when you gave that one out.
no, it wasn't on game.
I don't know when the hell that was. It was like on a random Tuesday.
Whoa.
I washed my hands of it as soon as I gave you the person's name and shit. No, it's in here somewhere. I'll have to just look at all my, because I think you just came up on a review night, if I'm not mistaken. Or it could have been people in the boxes. That's the only other one. And I don't think it was that.
I'm hungry and I don't know what to have. What do you guys have for dinner?
I had
I had Raising Cane's.
I had some pot pie.
My son had that the other day. He said it was really good.
Yeah, it is.
We just got one.
I had never eaten there. I'm not a big fast food person, but I got out of physical therapy and I didn't feel like coming home to what I had here, so
yeah,
I stopped there, and because the kids were saying, "Oh, Raising Cane's is the best," so I was like, "Okay, I gotta check it out."
He walks the dog for an elderly lady, and once a month they go to lunch, and that was their lunch place. And
yeah, their chicken's really good. The only thing is I like milk gravy with with chicken, with my fried chicken. And they don't have
white gravy
anymore.
Yeah, white gravy.
Right. Bobber, I'm gonna send you the link directly.
Most of the gravy places have, or most of the places all the gravy has sausage. So
Gladiators, Lisa May, that's a good one. I like that one. That's definitely a game show for sure.
Oh,
yeah. You had Blaze, Taser, Blazer.
How about
KFC used to have gravy with their chicken, but they don't have it anymore. I wonder if Popeyes does.
Let me tell you guys something. Today I found out from my insurance company that if I was to grow sprouts, I would be uninsurable.
Why? What's wrong with what kind of sprouts? Like bean sprouts, or
not like sprouts as in like a young plant, but like I think it's bean sprouts. I'm not sure, but the sprouts like you would see on that. That's why she brought up how Jimmy John's used to have the sprouts on there, those, but they don't have them anymore. Too many people got sick and whatnot.
Because
salmonella,
E. coli.
E. coli.
Traitor.
Wow.
It's the rest of Pictionary killing. It wasn't bad, man. I ran out of ideas. I can't just draw a canvas leaf. You guys would have just gotten that too quick. What else am I going to draw joints? Like you would have gotten that too. I don't know. I could have been more creative with it, but I felt like I was losing my ideas.
Yeah, you got a pre-plan for that kind of stuff, I think.
Yeah, like I could have drawn like a bigger scene and make it take longer for you guys to like understand what's about to happen and or like what it is before you could really guess.
You know what you should do is charades.
That's fun.
Charades.
Too. That's fun too.
That would be fun.
We could play that.
We could do that
we could do that right now. We could do that right now. So okay. Let's see. Let's see if you guys can guess it.
Yeah.
Are you taking the escalator? Why are you taking the escalator downstairs?
I guess I could take the elevator.
Oh, no, it wasn't. Wait.
Is that Silent Bob? Remember Silent Bob? That's kind of what that reminds me of.
I could just take the stairs, like.
Just normally.
Go downstairs.
Yeah. Normally.
Take the canoe, Kellen. Okay, let me just.
Oh, have you tried the new escalator? Oh, what do you call that? That goes this way. That's an airport.
A canoe.
No, not an escalator,
Okay.
but
Yeah, one of those. I don't know.
One of those.
People remember.
Yeah, just one of those.
This isn't charades. This is miming.
You guys are guessing what I'm doing, aren't you? Like, what is this charades?
No, we quit.
Are you getting on?
Can't quit.
Like an elevator.
I'm sorry.
That's the only charades I know. I don't know.
Are you strapping into a roller coaster?
Charades, you have to pick a movie title or something.
Wait, you didn't strap in? No,
yeah.
you didn't.
It's a lap bar. It's a lap bar.
No roller coaster this only has a lap bar.
I was on one today.
Really?
I want proof.
I actually have some
Were
footage, some live
were
footage,
you
guys,
sleeping?
first-person footage of the rides that we went on today. I took first-person live footage, so I'm gonna have to put a disclaimer, like, guys, the video is gonna be there's gonna be some motion in this video, so do not we have a couple friends that we could probably not be looking at the screen for this one. But there's some fun moments we got. It was another event that we did last year where they have a local festival, the Pumpkin Festival. It's a big thing here, and they open it early this morning, on a Thursday morning. This time they open it early for all of the local schools' special needs classes. So they just
nice.
Like there's probably a couple hundred, people, adults and kids there.
Right.
Like an hour and a half, 2 hours of where we get to ride any ride that we want. I mean, there's, try to go to ones that didn't have lines backing up, but it wasn't open to the rest of the public. And all the vendors weren't open yet. They were still getting ready and stuff. It was just
that's cool though.
Rides, yep. Yep. It was a good time. So check out Tuesday to see some of that. Don't watch too closely because you might want to get sick. We actually, one of them, I took a little footage from this one ride, which I cannot believe this ride. It had the wheel in the middle where we can spin ourselves, but then the ride was also going way up in the air, almost like a
scrambler type,
2/4 degree, not fully Ferris wheel, but
scrambler
at an angle, right? Yeah, but when we're also still able to go as fast as we want, which I kept making us go the opposite. We did it for a minute, and then my son kept wanting to do this, and I'm like, no. Daddy's got to stop.
I got this.
Hold this still for a minute. Yeah, and so these other kids were yelling at the guy. He wants to get off. Every time they go around and gets close to him, stop, slow down. These kids, and I could hear them the whole time. And the guy tells me as we're going around, it's got no brakes. He has to stop it by hand. He stops it by hand.
Then a carny, yeah. A lot of times there's nothing that can be done. Once that it's been started, and 9 times they're gonna keep them going because I think it's
and it wasn't like a shut off thing. It was it just kept going at full speed. He had to take by hand, and he was just grabbing each car as it was coming by a little bit at a time, each one of them, until finally we started to slow down. Man, and these are all special needs kids, man. I was like, this is traumatic for anyone, first of all, and secondly, why can we just go as fast as we want in the car on a ride that has no way to stop it immediately? Because
yeah,
Kids are probably yakking on that thing all the time. Like I can't imagine, I can't imagine that not happening on the ride. It didn't happen while I was there, I guess, but so, good for them, but it's crazy.
Hello?
Someone, you got a call? Got a call, Frogs?
He
No,
looks guilty.
not me.
Oh, no one's gonna.
Yeah, it's not me. I ain't got no call. I ain't that popular.
I got 2 phones. I got 2 phones. One's broken and the other one's a little less broken.
One's broken, one's a little less broken.
Banana phone. That would be funny, Kellen, man. I need to get just off camera. And like have it ring at some point. Just like reach over. Hello? Just a big banana phone. Or a big eggplant. You get
Cello like Jello.
That would be cool. You know what? That would be a fun thing. Get like a company out there. It doesn't have to be a phone that connects to your house. It could be a Bluetooth phone just for fun that connects to your cell phone, right? And it makes it an old school phone with like a cord and stuff, and it could be funny shapes and all kinds of things, right? People's like logos on it or whatever, and it would be hilarious for like streamers to have an old school phone right next to them with the big old cord on it and shit and like that for fun. I don't know. What do you guys think? Just throwing that one out there. You guys take it, have fun with it. Val, you're muted. You probably just said it sucked.
The fuck is this dude talking about?
That's what she said.
No, I said they have those. You just plug it into your phone and it's
plug it in. Well, you can't plug in anything into the. Well, I guess maybe do they have it with from the power cord of the phone? I don't know. With an iPhone, it would have to be Bluetooth for most of the phones.
I'm high, so I don't fucking know.
Right.
At the they have at the dollar store that will connect into your USB.
Like,
I don't know if it'll be
take it.
But I know they have
okay.
Ones. They suck as trying to use them for real. But, yeah, they do have them because I tried them when Caden was younger because he doesn't know how to use. Now cell phones go black when you're on the phone. But they didn't used to, and he used to always turn it off. So he tries to talk like this. So I tried one of those. They suck as an actual phone, but they're a great product.
I was about to go to Amazon and look at them to see if we could find some funny phones, but instead I decided to type in and came up with a search weirdest game shows ever to air on TV. We didn't actually look at this yet. 14 weirdest game shows. I don't want to go to number 1 first. We'll go down to 14 first. Unless, I don't know. You never know if they do which way they do the list. But number 14 is Hollywood Squares. They say that's weird.
Why was it weird?
It says another show whose great success might have blinded the public to its weirdness. Hollywood Squares was part tic-tac-toe, part trivia, and part comedy forum. The show's writers supplied celebrities with pre-written joke answers. Oh, wow. And the celebrities would deliver these before their real answers. They have real in quotation marks. The rules varied slightly over the years, but most of the show's draw was the celebrity element. Interesting. So it's kind of a fake / but also the concept was kind of crazy. American Gladiators are saying it's weird.
The people
dang, really?
Though not fatal, American Gladiators was still a bit barbaric, mirroring the Roman death matches of long ago. Oh my God, they're stretching. 20 contestants from the United States would meet in an arena and compete in feats of strength and skill to determine who was the best gladiator. So like the Olympics? Is that the... so number 12 is Win Ben Stein's Money.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that, but I don't think I watched it much. Trivia game with an odd twist. Sorry. The host pays the contestants out of pocket. Well, no, not really. Some small print during the credits admits that the producer paid the prize money, not Ben Stein. Huh. But the beloved monotone teacher. Hey, I could be that guy. From Ferris Bueller's Day Off was convincing enough that most contestants and viewers thought they were emptying his bank account. So he must have been like playing that role as like, you're taking all my money. The first half of the show allows players to win his money. It says white, but it means with. The second half introduced sign as an additional competitor who could answer questions correctly to defend his money.
I gotta tell you,
it's based because it was canceled. Go ahead.
If I was reading it, I couldn't get past the spelling mistake. Like you did it earlier, I'd be like, "Fuck this one." It's just like if you can't like spell check a simple word, really, I don't want to read the rest of your.
Don't become a special ed teacher.
Sorry, what we're reading.
Cheers. Cheers.
I'm talking about it.
Supermarket sweep. Part quiz show, part race through a supermarket. The oddest thing is that when it failed in one network, ABC, it was picked up for another 5 seasons with Lifetime and then a final 3 with PAX. Because who doesn't love watching grown men and women sprint through an abandoned grocery store, fill their carts with pricey foodstuffs.
I used to watch that. I liked it.
I liked it too. I mean, I don't know why. Well, I guess
like hell yeah, head for that meat.
Come on now, it's not that kind of show. Eggplant.
It's not Arby's. We don't have the meats.
Number 10, the fifth wheel. The fifth wheel. That was a dating show. Most dating game shows are weird, contrived, and utterly uncomfortable pieces of television. But things got even freakier in the fifth wheel, a show where double dates were sabotaged by a fifth person.
Yeah, what is that? X Island or something? The one that's not recent or not too
next?
No, X. Or I don't know what it's something like that. But like a couple
X Island,
and their exes are there, and it's like to test.
Wow,
are you kidding me?
Yeah,
you go on basically a desert. Well, it's not deserted. You're being catered to. This island, and you have your ex there, and then the one you're probably fighting with for the reason you're there. You know,
you're like, are we here to bury him? What's up?
Right. What are we doing here?
and then at the end they have to choose. Like I've never watched an episode. I've just seen previews.
So
of
it became this one became like a fight between two people who don't know the person. The other, the one person. It would probably go different ways, but it'd be like a man and 2 women, or a woman and 2 men. But they would compete over this person they don't know.
Right.
Number 9, Child's Play. Wow, that looks freaky. I need to show you guys this one.
Well, that was a horror movie.
You guys need to see this one.
It was, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Let me just. Look at this. Look at this lady.
1 and 1.
The one on the right. She's like, I want to be your friend till the end.
Big hair.
Okay. It says picture beloved home game taboo mixed with kids say the darndest things. And you've got Child's Play. On this short-lived game show, contestants would compete for a $5,000 prize by guessing words. Their only clues, definitions of those words given by children. Interesting. Okay. Okay.
I mean, I understand kids pretty well. I think that would be fun.
It'd be a fun one, yeah.
I would.
Here's this one. Touch the truck. Okay. So how many days you can stay at this truck? Rules of the game, touch a truck. No, really.
Is there candy in the truck?
Contestants. This is contestants were made to touch a truck for as long as possible. Those who gave up first for silly reasons like bathroom breaks or exhaustion were eliminated.
Silly.
I want to say I remember that, but I don't remember the name.
I think I read it.
Oh, you didn't play it enough. Well, then.
The Chair. This guy looks like he's about to get electrocuted. The Chair was a show much like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Like he's strapped in, you guys. But with an added challenge, contestants had their purse monitored and would lose points if they reached a red line cutoff point. The further freak out contestant, or I'm sorry, two further freak out contestants. The host tennis great John McEnroe, I know him, would inject scary surprises throughout the show to see how cool the competitors could remain under pressure.
No, fear factor, but you're strapped in. No.
It's good. Like, I really want to play a little tidbit of this, but maybe like no volume. We'll see him jump for a second. How about that?
I mean, if you put the speed.
Setting, yeah, go to settings and just do it at 1.25.
Yeah.
Passionate because, well, whenever I get into something, I don't stop until I get it.
24-year-old David Hoffman from Hollywood says he was raised to keep his cool.
Creep.
I actually grew up in Army Brat, and I had to deal with a lot of very strict discipline situations.
Okay,
I not only survived, but I thrived.
But David's
I
pulse jumped more than
thrived.
25 beats a minute after these two surprises. And one more thing about
This
David's
guy.
insides. There's not a modest bone in
This
his
guy
body.
right here.
Funny guy. And I think you know why. I'm really confident. I don't think there's any way that I don't come away with a big prize.
Now let's see if our next contender, David Hoffman, can handle the chair.
Wow. Where did they find that guy? That's why I didn't get on the Real World. I wasn't freaky enough.
No.
Oh, look at it. I bet he's got a boner right now.
Look at this. The average human heart pumps about 100,000 times a day. David's has done that in the last minute.
His heartbeat. It shows his heartbeat. Yes.
David, welcome to the chair.
Wow.
Oh,
Good to be here, John. Good to be here.
oh, I'd be screwed.
May I ask what people think you're sexy?
Do you need to ask, really?
I'm the host. Can't I ask? You're the one that said it.
Well, honestly, we could
Wow.
be here for hours talking about all the things that they mentioned.
It's going
No,
down.
I don't know.
too.
They say because of my confidence is very sexy. And after this, they're going to say my money makes me sexy. So.
Well, take some deep breaths in. Because right now your heart rate is a
Meaning
bit
I
out of
have
control.
none right now.
You're funny too, right? You want to tell us a joke to relax yourself?
Oh, he's
All
got
of a sudden,
it.
he's not very funny, huh? Hey, David, I've got $250,000 to give you.
Bring it, John.
All right, but first you got to answer all 7 questions correctly, and the chair is
But
going
you
to be
got like
taunting you at least 7
1.75.
times.
Make sure the
Make it even
speed
more
is right.
nervous.
Okay.
We got a couple surprises called heart stoppers waiting for you. And worst of all, if you redline during a heart stopper or during a question, your money heads backwards. Okay, it is game time. I've got a feeling that this one.
I see nothing wrong with this.
Yeah, no, it's not
Measured
torture.
your
You
resting
got him.
heart rate at 68 beats
I
per
actually
minute.
want to go grab some more to drink.
First
I'll be right
question,
back.
you go 60% higher above that to 109 beats per minute. That's your red line rate.
This dude's gonna
Now,
piss his
David,
pants.
the
I
goal is to
predict.
stay below that, not above
Yeah.
it, which you are right
It's
now.
just resting is
If you go over, you
68.
can't answer the question, and you're going to be losing $100 a second. But since I'm such a nice guy, I'm going to give you $5,000 to start just for doing nothing.
Bless you, John.
You're in red line now, David, but since I haven't asked the question, you're not losing any money yet. So if you get this first question right, you've just earned another $5,000. And here it is. Maury Povich, Jerry Springer, Montel Williams, or Phil Donahue. Which one of these TV personalities was once the mayor of Cincinnati? You may not answer the question. You hear that sound, right? That's your heartbeat racing a bit. David, I hate to tell you this, but you are losing $100 a second.
Oh, wow.
And that is not that sexy. I think you have one very worried friend backstage.
He seems so calm. I don't know what's going on. All right, just calm down, man.
It may
I
be
missed
too
it.
late. Oh, David,
happened?
I'm sorry.
You lost
Did you know the answer? Jerry
$100 a
Springer.
second.
Of course, the correct answer
When
was
you-
Jerry Springer. You're out, David. You've just been beaten.
I missed the good part.
I think
They
So
do some,
what?
there's 8 more minutes. What else is there? Like, I'm invested. The chair. Okay, I'm gonna watch it later.
Well, yeah, I'll finish this. I don't care. But what? I just want to get caught up. So what? So they scared him, or they like nipple clamp him, or what?
No, none of that.
No.
You just hit him with his heart rate. They were like, "We'll start you with 5,000, and you have to
Yeah,
keep it below
that's like nipple
1,000."
cranking right there.
And then for every second you take to think, if you lose $100, and he took apparently 20 seconds.
I mean,
Wow.
do you want your nipples cranked?
Well, and because
Was that-
it's too high.
That's what they
If
offer.
it's for
Like,
2 grand,
if you
Oh,
get this
yeah.
right, we will crank those nipples.
Oh,
It
Hold,
was
hold
based
on,
on his
what channel are we on right now?
Maccabee's Live Market.
5 minutes ago.
I'm still sexy.
I'm still sexy. He
No, Melanie knows what I mean.
said I'm still sexy though.
Stay tuned, and we'll see if our next contender can put up a fight.
oh, Kelly said he
Oh.
There to challenge the chair.
Wow.
Let's see who else thinks they're up to the task.
With 4 kids,
Oh,
I can handle just about
let's
anything.
see.
I'm ready for the challenge.
4 kids, I can handle anything.
Reveals
she said.
Andrea Gullickson of Laguna Niguel, California,
Right.
wasn't ready for the lights, cameras, and surprises we had in store.
Oh.
Her pulse
What's her name,
was elevated just
Karen?
walking in.
Oh, jeez.
Shot even higher with each
I wasn't
test.
expecting
When I
that
get
part.
nervous, I think about my 4 kids. Hi, Matthew, Catherine, Emma, Sophie. I just think about them, and it helps me clear all my thoughts.
A 17 beat per minute
Our
jump
kids
here.
help her clear her
Another
thoughts.
17 beat jump after this. But Andrea says she has what it takes
After
to
this.
fight off
Liar.
the chair.
You may not think I can get
kidding.
through this, but I'm a black belt in Taekwondo. I'll get through this.
Oh snap!
Go, Mama.
Andrea Gullickson go one-on-one
That's
with
not bad.
the chair.
I'll give her props for that.
Oh my. I actually did classes for judo and taekwondo.
Yeah, but you just try to take her thunder, so I have to take points away from you for that one.
that just brought it up. Fuck around, find out.
Don't be
This
scared. You
chair
got 4
looks
kids. That's
freaky,
scary.
doesn't it?
That was
I
scary.
got 6 kids.
I know,
what
that's
you're
even
talking about.
scarier.
What?
Oh my God.
6?
Yeah, that is scary.
And you're,
That's
now,
scary,
You ever
she
use
said.
a little?
No, not allowed. Not allowed. I threaten a lot, but it's not allowed.
He asked
ever
her
use
if she
karate when the
hits her
kids are
kids.
bad?
She's waving herself a lot.
Can you teach me something? I wouldn't mind doing it to my kids. Now I see also you did advertising
Oh, that's the
PR for the
flame.
country of
That's a
Zimbabwe.
flame behind her. My bad.
Did you know that Zimbabwe lost the United States
There's
Davis Cup
flames
last
everywhere
year?
and
John
shit,
McEnroe
yeah.
was the captain.
Oh, they bring out John McEnroe.
No, I didn't know that. I should know that. But I
You
didn't.
should know that. All right, you ready to take
You
on the
should
chair?
know that.
All right, here's the deal. You have to answer 7 questions.
He was good.
correctly
I've seen him in a
and
couple
keep your
movies
heart
too.
rate
He's a
under control.
badass.
And you know what? You'll be
Look at your
$250,000 richer.
Holy shit.
It's very good. Okay, it's game time.
Oh.
He's not even in the same room as she is. Like, where the
He
hell
looks-
is he?
All right, Andrea, we measured your resting heart rate at 87
He's at
beats
home.
per minute. That's what happens when you have 4 kids.
Yeah.
Your first red line rate will go 60% above that to 139 beats per minute.
Damn.
If you don't go over that red line, you lose no money. Go over it, and you lose $100 every second until you go back under the red line rate. We've also got the heart stoppers, which could come at you at any time and might, Andrea, cause you to lose some cash. So be ready.
I never watched this
All right,
one.
let's
It was
go
on.
ahead, and we're going to give you a starting amount of $5,000. Here's question number
Until
one
now.
worth another $5,000. Mastodonic.
Every one of
Modern
these has
Stone
video
Age,
too.
Mesozoic, prehistoric. According to the lyrics of their theme song, what type of family are the Flintstones? You may answer the
Later,
question.
Cody.
The modern Stone Age family.
The modern Stone Age family is correct.
They're a modern Stone Age
You're
family.
right for $5,000, and there you go. A quick $10,000.
Damn.
Brady, long tonight?
No, I want to keep my heart rate down.
What's that sound?
Oh, wow.
What the hell?
She's like, I love it.
Oh shit.
Bring me some more.
My heart rate didn't move.
Ice Queen.
Wow.
Is that supposed to be tough?
Is that all you got, Mac and Will?
Yeah. I love that.
You managed to keep your cool there, okay, but you didn't lose any money.
Oh, you got.
One down, 6 to go. But this question, we're knocking your red line rate down 5%, just like we'll do all the remaining questions. But the value of each question goes up. So the chair is a little bit like a roller coaster. You get sick when you go on those roller coasters with your kids?
I don't know. I haven't been on a roller coaster.
What?
All right, question 2 worth $10,000.
Never been on a roller
Bridge,
coaster?
billiards, Monopoly, or Yahtzee? Which of these games uses the term scratch, bank, and rack? You may answer the question.
Billiards.
That is too easy.
Kellen
You said
says I have
billiards,
a
you're
black
right.
belt. And a few others.
Boom. We're going straight 100.
$15,000 is how much question number 3 is worth.
Yeah, no pressure.
But $200 a second is how much you lose because we're lowering your red line rate down another 5%.
Man,
This question is a
today
visual
this
question.
would be a whole different
I'll show you
game.
some images, then ask you to remember something specific about one of them. I'm assuming you're feeling very good right now.
That's all relative right now.
It's like another game of Operation.
Like we want to. This is where we try to brainwash you with rapid
For
pictures in
$15,000
succession.
more dollars. Question 3. Return later. Please disturb. Do not disturb. Be back soon. What did the sign on the doorknob say?
No
What's
way.
that? No,
We'll
You
be
said
back
do not
soon.
disturb. Let's
I
see
said
if
be
you're
back
right.
soon.
Oh no. The answer is please disturb.
Oh, they got you with that one. Trick question.
What?
Sorry, your heart rate was under control. But
Fuck off.
Nobody's sign really says that.
I don't even remember seeing the sign. So, yeah, I totally blew the question because I was concentrating too hard and I don't even
Oh, you
remember
should
that sign.
see all the images.
Stick around because we'll be right back.
That's cool. Interesting. The chair. Queen for a day. This looks like an older.
Very old.
He's in 60s. Oh, let's check this out for a second. It doesn't even have like I can't even slow it
Once
down.
again, from the famous Moulin Rouge in Hollywood, people-pleasing Peter Paul Dream Miniatures, indescribably
Alrighty.
delicious, and Alberto
Wow.
Culver, makers of Rinse Away for clean, healthy
Be in the
practical hair and
comments.
scalp, present
Ba ba boom.
For a day.
Those are not fake, brother.
Starring the one and only King for a Day, Mr. Jack Bailey.
Aw.
Wow. It brings me back.
Really?
I'm so glad that those fur coats went out of style.
I was like,
Remote control. That was MTV, wasn't it? Let's see. Back in the 80s and early 90s, MTV featured a bizarre game show called Remote Control. Contestants would gather in the basement of the show's host, Ken Ober, and his sidekick, Colin Quinn, on a cheap-looking television where 9 pop culture channels.
80s.
What?
You were born in the middle of the 80s, right?
Yeah, I still remember this. They played like look when I remember early MTV. I have 2 older brothers.
Okay.
You know, stuff was being played. Provided questions for the competitors. Okay, pop culture stuff. That's right. Oh yeah, I also had a video game, Melanie, that was this game. It was this is yeah, it was this video game, remote control. You got to play against like random, like they weren't other people, they were just NPCs. Oh sit.
Oh shit.
Oh sit. Oh sit. That's what I said. Oh sit. All right, this one is weird. Okay, another chair game. That's what these chair games. Nothing indicates high art like a pun in the title. Oh man, it got me right away. Oh sit was a game show that was essentially musical chairs.
Oh wow.
Wow. Contestants struggled through an inflatable obstacle course while a live band played accompanying music. Those who made it to the chair at the end were safe. Those who found themselves without a place to sit were offed. They were offed.
Jesus
Oh wow.
Can they just be done playing? Can they just can they just go home now?
Here.
Wow, like should we let's watch a second of this.
I want to hear the band.
Obstacles worth $100 in this race.
Okay, kind of cool.
Will lose 2 racers right away for not getting chairs and 1 for having the least amount of money. So what do we
Wow, this is extreme musical chairs, man. This is why did I never see this show? This is kind of cool.
Looks like fun, doesn't it?
I don't know. It also looks like it could have hurt.
Whoa.
Well, I can't. My contact.
Fun to watch, not fun to do.
You got this, girl. You can't see. Oh no, she just can't breathe.
Uh-oh.
Wow. Some bad hits on American Ninja Warrior too, though. Jenny from the block, number 8.
Trying to make
Oh, I can't get over.
Once again, as Insomniac finds a chair. 6 chairs left.
Bling. Is that the only thing they can go across? Okay.
Number 4, Katrina, our freeloader, heads across. She'll grab the
Ow.
Teenage
Number 11, Mr. Marine gets a seat. 4 chairs left. Number 4, Katrina, freeloader. You earned 500 on the track. Your secret chairs were 750, so your race total is 1,250, not your parents' dollars.
Dr. Parents dollars? What?
Not your parents.
But to me, you always be the guy who shoved the girl in a boat.
Number 11, Mr. Marine. Your total is $1,700.
All right, I think we got the gist of it. Because then they play more music after that, it looks like. Man versus Beast. I don't remember this one. One of our more exploitive items on our list. This show pitted man against beast in feats of athletic prowess. Some examples. How about an elephant competing against 44 little people?
No.
Jet pulling challenge, or a human versus giraffe foot race. Eventually, it was pulled from the air. Oh, we gotta watch it.
Those little people can.
Still ahead, an epic battle that.
So I can't. There's no way to slow it down.
Holy cow!
And 44 little people. It's the duel in the desert.
Oh,
it's what you've been waiting for.
That one elephant's like, I don't want to pull this plane though. Like, what do you? He's like, what do you mean? I don't.
It's time for the duel in the desert.
I'm not pulling this plane. Wow, they were both pulling it though. Through that clip.
Jumbo jets, each weighing in at more than 200 against a team of humans.
Look at this guy's hair.
The skill and the stamina to move these mammoth machines. It's the
I'd be like, give me a hat.
desert, the consummate test of
Melanie.
strength
That is
between man and
hilarious.
beast. The beast, an 8,800-pound
You lost
Asian
Melanie?
elephant.
Oh, there she is.
The man,
There she is.
44 little
She just
people,
shut her
whose
camera off for a minute.
combined weight is only half of their beastly opponents. Here with me to provide
Man
an
versus
expert
beast.
analysis of tonight's contest is a man who has spent a lifetime
The
exploring
producers
the
can be like,
animal
hey, we'll
world.
give you some cash if you come on this show and do whatever we say.
That's not human.
Or Fear Factor.
Jules Sylvester. Jules,
this is an incredible matchup, Steve. An event that is truly
Hair is
brains versus
phenomenal.
All right, Jules, we've got elephant. That seems very exploitive. Okay. Very, very exploitive.
Yeah.
Jumbo jet. They immediately started to prepare for the task at
I mean, these guys, you know, that's on them. They probably chose to do it. They probably got paid or whatever, maybe. But that elephant definitely didn't get a choice.
Yeah, he didn't get
They're really
paid.
going to have to work together, all of them, same time.
Well, they might have paid it peanuts.
Don't, it's going to be very tough.
Put your mind to it. You can do anything, whatever you dream of. If you really want to do it, you can do it.
Come on, pull!
Harness.
It looks like they have it moving. Like little clip they had popped.
44 little people
Little
were
snippet.
finally cleared for takeoff.
Charlie, I've seen strongmen pull airplanes before, but your team is vertically challenged. Is that going to make any difference to you at all?
Yeah, they're going to have to keep their balance, lean forward, and really drive with their legs.
So this guy's pulled a.
You confident?
Oh, Jules, very, very positive here. With this low center of gravity, I think that we're going to be a winner.
Well, I'll be honest with you, man. I'm putting my money on the elephant, man.
Well, you're an animal lover. I know my people.
Okay. Well, the best of luck to you. Anyway, Steve, back to you.
All right, guys, this is how the competition is going to work. Both man and beast will be attached to their individual aircraft. The elephant has been outfitted with a 30-pound synthetic harness that is connected to the plane's front tire by a steel cable. The little people are secured not only to themselves, they are joined together by 5
Gimmicky show, Cullen, yeah.
The planes are identical.
JC,
Each
yeah,
has a
there's
wingspan
44 of them.
155 feet, and from nose to tail, they are both 180 feet long. At their highest point, our DC-10s top out at 58 feet. Again, each plane weighs
Should we just kind of skip through this one a little bit?
230,000 pounds.
Let's just see.
Imagine how difficult it is for the
So there's a man pulling that elephant to make him pull the plane. That's just messed up, man.
Wheel of the jet crosses the very close. It's very close, folks. It's incredible.
Wow.
I'm not
That's
even
messed
impressed.
up. What the heck is happening here? Oh, Fear Factor.
What in the world?
Man,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
this is why I didn't watch Fear Factor, man. Like, what the heck? Some of this stuff, like Joe Rogan has talked about it here and there once in a while about how, like, he'd be like, don't do this. Don't. Like, there's a couple times where he had to be like, don't do this. We're not going to watch that one. Perhaps because of its enormous popularity, not many people consider Fear Factor a weird concept. But if you take a step back and consider, I think I'm with the weird concept. Consider that a nation tuned in each night to watch strangers eat bugs and dip themselves into tarantula pits, you might reconsider dipping yourself into a tarantula pit or the snake pits.
Oh yeah. I saw one. I didn't watch very many. I saw one where they had to get in a glass, like what she's in, and they just slowly filled it with cockroaches, and it just,
Big ones and little ones. Yeah.
it was nope.
No, thank you.
It didn't have enough of the sports and the that part of it,
Yeah.
the high on life. That I didn't have enough of that in it for me to watch
Excitement
it.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah, the other stuff was just
To make you
Repo.
gross. It was more of a grossed out than fear. That's kind of what it felt like.
right. Kellen said
Repo
the
Yeah,
right
and
one
you
was
couldn't throw up either. Like if
Right.
you ate gross things, like you got disqualified if you puked.
Yeah.
right. No.
Repo Games is a sadistic. Wait, I'm gonna go with this.
All right. What?
Man, I gotta remember this.
That's stupid.
It'd be great if somebody could remind me every time now. Rumble, there's been comments, but for some reason it says 0 unless I click into the comments. So we've had some comments. We've got Krebel SST. Man, guys, just make your names readable. Hey y'all, hello from Canada. Okay, Frank and Beans. Yep. Are you guys in the U.S. or Canada? I have good joke. I don't want to. I'm going to read this joke before I read it out loud.
Yeah. I still regret not being here that day.
It's a politics joke. We're just going to leave that one alone. So Repo Games is a sadistic game show aired by Spike TV. Oh snap! That featured two men arriving unexpectedly to repossess a family's car.
It was really.
I don't know why I think that's funny. For all of you out there, Mom, why are these guys taking our car? The catch: if the family could answer a series of trivia questions correctly, they got to keep their car. Presumably, the network paid off outstanding debts, but if not, well, tough luck. They're like, well, we won't take your car, but the next person might.
Somebody might.
And it says, fun fact, one disgruntled Go ahead.
They're like, study up. My partner will be back. You know, like, what do you...
Round 2. You're going to come back next season on round 2. When we come back for your car again. Yes. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Fun fact, one disgruntled contestant ended up facing a charge for attempted murder after shooting at the production van.
God.
Yeah, my land.
What are the names of Barack Obama's two daughters?
Look like when you're thinking.
Did you guys vote in the last election? I never voted. Who is the guy?
Barack Obama's the president, bro. Is that? Oh my God.
Who is he?
What did he say?
That's a white person's name.
Who is Barack Obama?
I don't know. They're like real Richard vibes. So it'd be like,
say that one time.
Richard vibes.
Oh.
I think that comes in my head is like Maria and like Destiny or something like that.
Destiny and Marie.
Marie and Destiny.
There it is. Incorrect. President Barack Obama's two daughters' names are Sasha and Malia.
That was it? Okay.
Well, did you hear what they said?
Yeah, Sasha and Malia. And he said Marie and...
No. How they determine those names.
By what would be... What color the names would go to or whatever?
They were white people names.
Yeah.
Oh,
and rich sounding.
Because our game shows that we're actually on the air. Okay. Yeah, that's funny.
Oh, my God.
I wasn't gonna say anything because I didn't want to be in the wrong, but I was gonna say, but I thought, well, look at who they're asking. You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
Yeah, I didn't want to like, judge or anything like that. But knowing that that's how they spoke, yeah, look at who the fuck they're asking. Perfect question. To the end of the question, they get to the end of the questions and they're like, just kidding, we already hooked it and booked it.
Yeah, like, no.
That was fun, though.
They're like, well, you might have gotten the answers right, but we don't like how you were talking. We're just going to take it anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's
All
just
right,
all a
guys.
distraction.
Right. They're like, yeah. They're like, yeah, come over here, sir. So you went back. He's signaling his buddy behind him. Look it up. What's up, Dwayne? How are you? Guys, we're actually coming up. We're at the 3-hour mark, so I think we're going to think I'm going to start to wrap things up. If you're ladies, thank you, ladies, for hanging out. Appreciate it. Kim, you hung out the whole time. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta turn into a teacher.
Yeah, we all need to. Yeah, I got to get up early too, and tomorrow's Friday. Luckily, hopefully, you can get through to the weekend, everyone. And I don't know. I have my son this weekend. We'll have to go find something, kid friendly. Usually, try to find something to go do, event wise. So, yeah, I don't even know what we're gonna play this Sunday. What do you ladies think? I'm thinking about. I'm trying to create, things, special things for the pro members and higher on my locals community. So I'm thinking, why not make it where they can help me choose the maps? Pro members can help me choose the maps. I can, if you want, Val, if you want, I could send you some options and ask you your opinion. Some people like the surprise of it, So a lot of people want to just be surprised and be like, oh, so I can do that too. I need to do some creating here this weekend. I don't think I'll make it this weekend. That's okay, Kellen. Make it till the weekend. Oh, that's fine. Good evening. What's up, Poondogger? How are you, bro? We are, ma'ams. We are gonna wrap it up now, though. Guys, go check out the Legit Bean review, and shut off my comments. And Miss Kim and Melanie, and go follow Val. I mean, you need just because, right? Thank you, ladies.
Why not?
Rumble, if you haven't yet, hit that Rumble button, y'all. If you guys haven't yet, hit those reactions. Share us out. Share us with your friends, and come back next time. Thanks, everybody.
You can also, if I may, follow 42710 Family.
Yeah. There's a page now.
Just 42710 Family.
That's right.
If you want to follow, that'd be awesome.
Well, I mean, what you could do is we can come up with something, and maybe if you want, we can plan for it like next week. Get some followers over there. Is it a new page, or did you change your name?
It's not a new page. I think I'm at like 1,100 followers right now.
Okay.
It's just not one that I've kept up with, and I've started using it. It's one of the public ones that I have.
You should link it next time.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have to, but
no, I will.
Yeah, it'd be fun. I think it's fun because there's only 8 locations on StreamYard, but you could fill those 8, and then everyone that comes up can link more. We could be on like 20 locations at one time, so it'd be fun. Anyway, ladies, thank you again, everybody. Peace out. Appreciate y'all. Thanks. Wait, that's the wrong outro. I'm gonna fix this. I keep forgetting to fix this on all the and actually we're not even in the People in the Boxes brand thing. That sucks. Can't forget. I can't remember everything all the time. Now my computer's not working for me. Yeah, no one would have noticed. I know. We're still live. Let me get the right outro, you guys. Give me a second.
Boy, live
You
TV.
can do it.
Good thing I was only checking the phone.
We are still here, guys. Appreciate y'all. Have a great night, everybody. I'm waiting for this to upload. I'm gonna hit this outro. Thanks, Val. Peace out. Thank you very much. We're on Kick still, guys. We're on the Kick. If you guys know of the Kicks, check it out sometime.
On the Kick.
If you didn't know this, I keep forgetting. Your CBD store, guys, is one of our sponsors on this show too. So I need to be playing that ad here too as well sometimes, but I won't play it now since everyone's leaving. But I need to remember that. I'm gonna make some more stuff too for him. But thank you, Melanie. We'll see you next time. We'll see you maybe this weekend if you pop on the game night. I don't know. Actually, do you want me to tell you where you're at on here? Because
yeah,
I don't know if you're on the list, but if not, I guess I can do that. before we hit that outro, y'all. You guys, let me know if you want to check where you're at on the list. Melanie, you're on the list, but you are, let's see, 1, 2, 3 Sundays from now.
Okay, wait. So date would be the 30th.
Well, this Sunday is the 17th.
Oh, just kidding.
24th.
First.
You play on the next locals giveaway Sunday.
October 1st.
First Sunday of October, yep.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it's the first, but it looks like it's the first Sunday in October without me flipping my calendar. Thanks, guys. Better. Let me know. Send me a private message if you need to know like where you're at on the list or anything. If you have any questions. Bye. Have a good night. Peace.